Alrighty. Your favorite caffeinated depressed besties are back. It's been a hot minute. I couldn't tell you how long. My memory sometimes doesn't last that long, but it's been a hot minute. And I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have my bestie right here with me. And, we're just going to dive straight into it. It's been a hot minute, so this is just going to be chill and chat. Vent your problems, scream to the heavens, whatever you got to do it. We're all good vibes here. No pressure, nothing. We're just here to chat, chill, and possibly caffeinate. I'm not caffeinating, but if you guys, depending on what time zone you're in, caffeinate at your what's it called?
I'm not caffeinated. Unfortunately, this is caffeine free.
Oh, it's caffeine. How the hell did you manage to get caffeine free soda, bro?
A&W has always been caffeine free.
I don't drink soda, so I wouldn't know, fam. I would not know. But yes, to start right off, you guys, I know it's been a hot minute, but we're keeping the thing the same. How the hell are you? No, really, how are you doing? There's no I'm fine here. There's no I'm fine.
Are you talking directly to me or the beautiful chat?
I am talking to everybody.
Oh. Well. It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while.
So, I think that question is very loaded.
Okay, all right.
But I'm actually doing good. So far. I'm mostly happy, for the most part. How are you?
I am also mostly happy. I mean, I can't complain. I am doing more things for me. I am being self-full. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a lot to complain about at this point in time. I think the catch-up overall, I switched jobs since the last time we did this. I don't remember what the fuck I was working or when. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check just to see what's going on, Let's take a peek, see at the YouTube. Oh, that's not the right way. Wrong button. Alt. Oh shit. These alt. There we go. I love the Chromebook controls. It's just so unnecessary to try and right click on anything at all.
Yeah.
I want to know. I really want to know, you guys, on when the last time we did this, because I could easily tell you where I was at in my life. Depresso. Let's see. Sheesh.
What?
Over a year ago, bro.
It's been over a year since we did the podcast?
A year and 2 months exactly.
Wow.
We streamed May 11th, 2021. We are now streaming today, July 11th, 2022. A year and 2 months to the day. That, ironically, was not planned. That was a happy accident.
No.
We were just like, you know what, let's get things going on the road. But to tell you where I was May 2021, I was working at Chili's. Fuck Chili's. I'll hashtag and everything. Fuck Chili's.
It will become a distant memory soon.
I wish I got out sooner, but you know what? Not the end of the world. Work became my life after a point. Let's see. From May 11th, 2021. I left my ex of almost 8 years. That was great. That was wonderful. Those of you that know the history of me and him, y'all get it. If you don't, you don't. If you guys are willing to hear it, or you have questions, I'm willing to answer those questions. Yeah, and then for those of you that are newer on the channel and you've grown to love the content here over the last year or over the last couple months since the beginning of 2022. Let's see. I left the G layer. I ventured out on my own. I got a lot more help through therapy and stuff like that. I came into a lovely, lovely relationship that naturally happened, and I'm very grateful for. And what's it called? I'm in a new wonderful job. A lot easier to manage my time. Hi, yes, baby. I know you're here. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome.
And from there, I'm just kind of trying to live the best I can for me, myself, and I. But yeah, no, I don't have any complaints. And for those of you that have never seen this content before, welcome. Don't be shy here. We don't bite.
Mm-hmm.
I might. But no, be cozy, enjoy yourself. If you have questions, ask them. But seriously, we're just here to catch up, chill, chat, do the thing, and enjoy ourselves the best that we can. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else that I've done over the last.
I mean,
D&D group. D&D group. We had a D&D group. I have a wonderful long-term friend, a couple of long-term friends that I met on YouTube that I'm very grateful for, from the Flex Slam and Alicia Thicker Than a Snicker, Detflex, and his wife, and the kids are wonderful, wonderful friends that I've been able to make, and I'm grateful for that. I can't really think about much. I've kept it very low key for this last year. I haven't done anything crazy. Been very selfful. Yeah,
feels good, doesn't it?
It feels amazing. Oh, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi Jack, how you doing? This is a new well, it's new to a lot of you guys that have just recently joined the channel over the last couple months, but this is something that has been around for a good while on my channel. And I've been doing this for a while with my best friend here. And hey gorgeous, yes, new. It's been a year since we've done this, and right now it's just gonna be a chill chat, a catch up. All good vibes here, all nice and
it's not really structured tonight since it's been so long since we've done this.
Yeah, I mean, usually we have a hot topic that we talk about, usually solely on mental health, but recently he and I have discussed that we want to venture out, and it's not just a mental health podcast. It's a what's it called? It can be queer talk, it can be relationship talk, it could be just about anything, because all of those sometimes have mental health issues intertwined with them, especially when it comes to being in the LGBT community and growing up without a foundation and without support system. A lot of depression and anxiety and dysphoria are hand in hand with that. Same thing with family and platonic relationships as well. There's a lot of stuff that go hand in hand with that, whether it be having mental health issues or having a relative that has them, and you really don't know what to kind of go from with that, and that's kind of what we're here for. Of course, for those of you that are new to this content, I did recently add a disclaimer to the description, because we're not medical professionals. We both see medical professionals. We can only give advice from our own personal experiences, and so that's what we do here. And it's a safe space for you to literally chill, chat, ask questions. We try to educate as best as we can from our own experiences and our own ailments that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. But also, if you need a vent, if you need to scream to the heavens, if you need to curse, do it. We're here for it. I will curse with you. You guys know my sentences are seasoned. I'm gonna do it. I got you. You want a plushie? I got a plushie. Are we happy, or are we like mad today? Because like, sometimes we're mad, sometimes we're glad, like it depends. I got you guys. I got you. So we're going to extend the question on the screen to you guys. How are you? No, really, how are you doing? We don't want to hear any I'm fine. Tell us what's up with you. Let us know what's going on. We want to support you in the best way possible.
I don't even want to hear, life is fine. I have a good job. I get, don't give me that.
We don't want
that small talk crap. We want to know the nitty gritty. How have you been feeling?
Yes.
How have you been feeling in life, in love?
Ooh, that's a good one too. In life and love is a good one. Let me actually do this because I didn't realize how dark it actually got. Holy shit. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But yeah, no. Chill with us. Vent with us. I'm here. He's here. Everybody's here. We're all family.
Yeah, we're just straight
we're
chilling.
here to grow and love each other. And that's what this is here for, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a super safe space.
Mm-hmm.
We're just vibing. We got some chill music in the background. They can hear that, right?
Yeah. I have it on low. Yeah, we've got some.
Nice.
It's not the lo-fi. Ironically, the lo-fi sounds like crap.
I like this one. This one's
this
really
one's
good.
nice. This is the one where I got a bunch of I had it playing in the background in your house, and I want to show you like all the new features and shit. And then, of course. I was like, I didn't want to do work at home. They allowed me to work remotely, but I can't function at home. I'm recently getting used to working remotely because focus is not there. But if I give myself lists and tasks myself, it makes me easier. And if I give myself breaks, it makes my life easier. And it also makes me feel more productive. So like I went to his house and I'm like, well, they told me I didn't have to like be at the office or I could work remotely. So here I am at your house, not doing my job.
Yeah.
Myself. And then he's like, oh yeah, no. Like trying to get some work done, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck it, whatever. And then I accidentally left this music playing in the background and I just tore through the entirety of the work that I had to get done in a matter of like 30 minutes. It was insane. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Chill music like this. And it's not lo-fi, which is hilarious. It's not the lo-fi that they offered for this service. And I'm just like, wow, this sounds way more lo-fi than the lo-fi. The lo-fi is like chunky. And I'm like, ugh, this is not chill at all.
Yeah.
So, all right,
I definitely like this one more than the other one.
I'm reading James' stuff. Well, first I have an amazing woman and husband who has made my life better, and I will never want to lose my job. I will never. My job is a mess, but hey, my girl's getting me through it every day of the week. Oh, okay, I read that. Wait.
Adorable.
I love you too. I love you too.
People are gonna start thinking that we're in a poly relationship.
That's okay. I mean, yeah, we are 100%. Like,
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how long, like, in high school, everyone thought that we were dating because we were attached to the hip? And I'm like,
we embraced it. We're just like, yeah, we need to lean
but like,
into
yeah,
this.
he's mine.
Yeah. We would hold hands in the hallway.
Oh yeah. No. I've claimed this gay man.
That's
yeah. Mine.
Yeah,
I did not have a choice in this ride at all.
No.
He didn't.
I was just walking on my merry way to my locker, and this bitch took out a lasso and lassoed me in.
Yep, pretty much. That study hall where we met for the first. Well, we actually met for the first time because I remember meeting you at the formal dance, but that was like brief. And then you saw me
remember meeting at the formal dance.
That's okay. You've purged like 90% of our school.
Yeah, I have. I have.
It was with like Casey and Aaron and Chason and Montagna.
I thought we were already friends before that.
You and I were not friends in middle school. I didn't know who the fuck you were in middle school. You met me. Remember when I did the talent show?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Was the last day of school.
Oh.
And then that night was the formal dance was that night. And that was the way to end us as 8th graders going into high school.
Oh, wow.
We're in the gym and everything. And then
yeah.
I remember what you were wearing, bro.
I don't remember what I was
It didn't suit you, fam.
Was it the black and white dress?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I had that for a very long time.
Bro. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. Hello, beautiful. Hey, how you doing, gorgeous? How the hell are you? How are you? This Silver Gemini is Mrs. Flex, by the way.
Oh, okay. Hello.
This is my sister from another mister.
Welcome to the podcast.
And if I love talent shows. Oh my god. I danced.
Oh yeah.
Jackson.
She freestyled.
I still have that CD.
She had the whole ensemble too. Like she had the gloves and the hat.
Yep.
You had
Yep.
a blazer, right? Like a little.
It was a full striped suit. It was a
Oh my
Halloween costume. You wanna know what
goodness.
that Halloween costume was? It was
What?
a mobster. I was supposed to be like this gangster, this female
Wow.
gangster with the pink and black suit,
Yeah.
but it was like small pink stripes, so I was able to get away with it for the Michael
Yeah.
Jackson thing. I am very, very
It
like I
was
can
my
remember.
first impression of you
Yeah, you
in
watched
that
me on that
talent
stage
show.
just fucking kick ass, and then I
Yep.
disappeared because I had to go to the hair salon to go and get my hair done for the formal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like I literally performed
Nice.
and then hid in the very back part of the auditorium until like one of the women from the office got me to say that my mom was there.
Mm,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
that was interesting. She was so mad. She's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What?"
How did you? What kind of time did you have at the semi-formal? Like, was it fun for you or?
I think the only reason why it was fun because everyone kept putting me in dance circles, and that was when I was
Oh
like
yeah.
at my peak enjoying dance for what it was. I still dance to myself and everything, but especially when I have a good song and really
Oh
feel
yeah.
the rhythm, I will dance, but I haven't danced that passionately in a very, very long time.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
it's been a minute.
It's
All
probably
the
been
middle
a
school
minute.
dances were probably where I danced the most, and then freshman year of high school. Without a doubt, because that was when I was still friends with Sammy, and she and I were doing b-boy and everything, and parkour and all that stuff. Well,
Right.
I'm seeing someone nice. Love has been good. Work is easy. Mental health isn't too good, but that comes with all stress and everything. Well, hey, you got any type of grievance. I'm happy to swear to the
Yeah.
gods to you. I got you, fam.
Th-
You got
this
grievances.
this is a
I
super
got
safe
you.
space. Don't be dismissive of your own mental health.
Yeah.
Even if you think it may be something small, it's still something that's on your mind. So.
And it's still something that piles on your plate and weighs you down. So.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We want to hear it all.
Ooh, what's goody? Ooh, Ash, hello, hello, hello. What's goody? What's goody? How you doing?
Welcome.
I'm also really happy you fixed your PlayStation. I'm happy you managed to fix it. Thought it was just a simple replacement. Let's see. We dance and sing all the time at home. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Ooh, karaoke night. Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm too shy for karaoke.
Mijo, hello. How you doing?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Wifey.
So nice to see everyone.
Hello, gorgeous. Are you about to make your way across from coast to coast? Is that what's about to happen, beautiful? You're about to make your way over to my end of the country? Cause ooh, you keep feeling Ash. I mean, yeah, no, without a doubt, you were a determined soul. You were 100% a determined soul. She literally stripped her console apart, found out that it was her internal hard drive, got a whole new internal hard drive, threw that bitch in there, and now her shit's working again.
Mm-hmm. That's all I need to do with my PS4. I just need a new hard drive. But I never had the money.
Life has been rough for you with love, so I'm not going to go into that. But when it comes to life, I'm good. Well, with money, I am. Okay, all right, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to go into anything you're not comfortable with. That's one thing that he and I will never do is push for, what's it called? We're never going to push for anyone to talk about their issues. This is just a zone for everyone to just exist and have an option and have a platform to speak their mind, because sometimes, you know, it's not that easy to just speak your mind, especially if you don't have a support system at home or if you don't have the ability to communicate that. So even if you think it's the smallest thing, we got you. It's not small. Nothing, if it's weighing on you, it's not small at all, because it's causing a problem with you and in here. So trust me, you're always good here, no matter whether you share or not.
Yeah, if you feel like you don't have a support system at home, you know, we are planning on doing this every Monday.
Every Monday or every other?
Either. I mean, I'm fine doing it every Monday, but
right.
You know, for us, it's always mental health willing.
Yeah.
If our mental health is willing to let us do the podcast, then we do it. But like I was saying, if you need that support, we will be here on Mondays, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And we can be that support group for you.
Hell yeah. And sometimes, you know what, we also, like, before, when we first did this, we rotated Mondays where we would do the podcast, and then the following Monday we would we would do like us playing a game, and then sometimes, like, we would talk about our shit, and we would talk about it, we vent with each other, and so on and so forth. So, you know, we
Yeah, so if we're gonna get back into like Depresso gaming, we can totally do the alternating.
hell yeah. I mean, without a doubt, for the rest of this month and next month, it's going to be straight up podcast, because I'm not going to be in state for a minute. So I'm happy to continue doing this, and I'm sure Babe would want to sit in on this. Also, Misfit, I 100% support that. I 100%. What the hell is this button? I don't know. I'm gonna star it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What did that do? I did a thing.
I don't know.
Oh no!
You're panicking. I'm just vibing, man.
I don't know what I'm doing these days. Ooh, let's see. CJ's packing the car as we speak, and we're gonna have some food and then hit the road. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Do you have your trip mapped out? Do you have your stops planned and such? Because I wanna make sure that you check in with me, Mama, because I want you safe. I want you safe. That's all that matters to me. Feel mentally stable till school starts, and then I don't know, shit might hit the fan. Honestly, not for nothing. It's valid, 100% valid. Oh my god.
No, I'm laughing at Netflix's.
Oh shit. I'm slowly but surely scrolling down. I'm making sure I hit every. Oh no. Let's see.
He said, "Hi, I'm new here. My wife don't want to put out, even though I'm Mr. Romantic. Any tips?"
Oh my god. I think rule number 1: listen to your woman.
Show interest in her interests. That's the quickest way to get into her pants.
Any bits for your attention, respond to them. To them.
If you know her favorite things, take part in them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. If she likes Pokemon cards, watch Pokemon card opening videos with her or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do.
She's singing in the kitchen. You sing with her in the kitchen.
You be her backup singer, her backup dancer.
You might not be a good singer, but guess what? You sang with your heart and soul with that woman. You dance with her in the kitchen. You might not have rhythm, but shit, be connected. Connected. That's it. And communication, man. I fucking love you, Dad. Alrighty. Let's see if I'm missing anything. All right, let's see, Jack. What are you saying? You get stressed all the time because there's enough time in the day to do work, relax, spend time with your girl and the people I love. It's frustrating. Understandable. But also make sure you're giving yourself enough time for you, because sometimes when you are trying to do too much all at once, it becomes really, really tough to also manage yourself. I say put yourself first, and then everything else kind of falls into place, because then you realize, oh, I have more energy to do these things. Oh, I want to do more of these things. Because if you're going half-cocked into social events or trying to make plans, it's a lot of the time going to be more draining than rewarding most of the time. I mean, what's it called? Today, I was a very, antisocial little fucker. I was like, I am so happy I don't have to go into the office today. I don't have to look at nobody. I don't have to do nothing. They're like, oh, we have a virtual meeting. Cool. You don't have to have your camera on. Say less, fam. I'm just going to chill. You don't have to talk to me, nothing. I'm just going to say yes and no, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll answer when I'm spoken to only, and that's it. But oh, man. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm
not all of us misfit.
Let's see. Been dealing with the brunt of a lot of things going on. It's
hard. Some of us are still searching.
A lot of things untalked about. It makes it even harder. You damn right, Alicia. You damn right. Oh my goodness. Ooh, shit. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh my god, he's quoting everything. Lord have mercy. How many times must I cook and clean to get me some goddamn... Yo, you got me dying.
Oh, man.
Oh. Yes, exactly that. I'm trying to be like you, my boy. I love you. Misfit. Oh my god, I love you. I love you so much. Oh my god. But yes, we are only one person, and if you don't set limits, it's gonna make you fall on your ass a lot of time and be very, very discerning and unmotivating when it comes to getting stuff done for yourself. I say prioritize yourself and everything falls into place. I straight up, like, at James, if I'm not in the mood for anything, whether it be just being around anyone, I'm gonna straight up tell him. I'm like, I'm not in the mood. And he's like, okay, cool. He's like, do you need anything? I'm like, no. And he's like, do you want to talk? No. I literally sat on the phone with him for like 2 hours, something like that. I didn't say shit. I was just doing my work. He was just on the phone with me. I responded when I felt like I was able to respond, and I felt like when I was able to unfocus, because sometimes when I hyperfixate, I forget where I am and I'm just there. And there were a couple times I think I had to have him like repeat himself. But he's very patient, he's very understanding, and I think when you have open communication without intents to hurt someone's feelings, for one, and two, without what's it called? Regard to hurting someone else's feelings. So you don't have the intent to hurt someone's feelings, but you also have to remember that you have to advocate for yourself, and sometimes advocating for yourself might upset other people. Guess what? That's fucking tough. If they're not willing to respect your boundaries, they ain't welcome in my house. That's for damn sure. I don't know about you guys, but if someone's disrespecting me, I don't want them in my personal bubble. I don't want them in my personal circle. I don't want them anywhere close to me. And over the last year, I've learned that, and I had to learn it quickly because unfortunately, I got walked all over. And now I'm just like, okay, cool. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm in a bad bitch headspace, and I'm gonna do a lot of things to disrespect a lot of people in the most nonchalant and respectful way. The people that are upset with me advocating for myself are the people that want to continue to disrespect me and are upset because they can't. Tough. Let's see. We have been together almost 20 years. Oh my God, I love it. You want to say the key, spend time together, but also having your own time for yourself. Oh, let's see. Right there. I love it. 20 years. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Damn,
did you see Netflix's?
Y'all like college or high school? I can't do math. College sweethearts? Hell yeah. Would you advocate for bondage? Do I have to ask for permission? Wait, you gotta.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Consent is number one. 2, yeah, hell yeah, BDSM all the way.
Yeah,
all the way.
It's fun.
It's fun, you know. Takes. Obviously, it's not every person's flavor, you know. Just like some people don't like chocolate chip mint. What's it called? Ice cream. Yeah,
well, if they don't like chocolate chip mint ice cream, then their opinion is invalid, and they can fuck right off.
It's pretty much the same thing with like bondage.
I'm just kidding.
But no, like that ass. It's not everybody's flavor, but like you kind of figure out, like, depending on who you get along with. Went to high school together, but only just started. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, this love line. Okay.
That's why we're here, baby boo.
That's
why we're here.
Oh my God, I love you guys.
We're just gonna become an advice channel.
No, Rexy. Hello. No, but how is everyone? Queen, who is this? He looks so cute. Oh shit.
Oh,
hey.
Thank you.
Right. First of all, he's got a fiance. Second of all, Rex, this is my bestie. This is my bestie of like.
Damn it. Everybody I know has a fiance.
I'm just gonna keep saying over 10 years at this point because he and I can't do math. Over 10 years. We're just gonna say over 10 years. Eventually, like
it's been.
Yeah. Over 10 years.
It's been like 11. No, it's been more than that.
Yeah. I can't.
Did you know Nala her entire lifespan?
No, you had Nala before I met you.
So 11. Then 11.
She's 12?
She's 13.
Fuck. Yeah, she was young because I met you. Yeah, over 10 years. Over 10. We're gonna go with over 10 years.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
been a
It
while.
blends.
Hello, everyone.
I lived with him at one point, on and off. Like every other weekend, you had custody of me. Sound
Yeah,
right?
that's accurate. That's accurate. Everyone who's just joining, make sure to read the question that's on the screen. Let us know how you're dealing, how you're coping with life.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Misfit, what the fuck you mean you're parting your hair with a knife tonight? The fuck you do with a knife in your hair? Misfit.
So, I'm parting my hair with a knife tonight. Oh snap, what's going on?
My parents been together since high school. God bless your parents. God bless. My parents met late into their adult life. Like, my dad was post Marine Corps and already in his career as a LEO by the time my mama and him met. My mama knew his mama before she knew him. So that was funny. She didn't know my dad existed. She only knew of his baby brother. And then she was driving by... she was going to visit my grandmama for lunch or something like that. Or I forget what the hell she said she was doing. And she saw my dad doing a road job. And... what the hell was she doing? Oh, she was going to visit my grandma. My dad was leaving her house, and she's like, "Who the hell is that?" "Oh, that's my son." She goes, "Oh, I didn't know you had a handsome son." Because like Brian was like the baby, so he was goofy and not serious enough for my mom and everything like that. Oh, that's a funny comedy scene. I'm sick of you, Misfit. I didn't know they said that. You have Queen and the Sexy Man Toxic. You set for life. Oh my.
He's a privileged man.
He's a very privileged man.
We're both very skilled people, so
yes. Yes.
He doesn't have to worry.
But yes, for all my newbies, the question is, how are you? No, really, how are you actually doing? And we don't take no beating around the bush bullshit either. We don't want to see I'm fine, I'm good. Tell me how you feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you're hurting. I'll wipe the tears off your cheeks. I'll kiss your forehead. I'll play with your hair. I'll do whatever I gotta do to make you feel good.
I'll play with.
You need a weighted blanket. You need a rough snuggle. I got a weighted blanket. It's like 20 pounds.
I'll grab your hand and do that thumb rub thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you enjoyed that Netflix and chill. You enjoy that Netflix and chill. Have a wonderful night, beautiful. Enjoy that movie. Enjoy that movie.
Yes, enjoy.
Oh, his nephew's done. Yes, of course.
See, listen, so am I. I'm always fine.
Yeah, totally.
But not in a way that's healthy.
To the people that are irrelevant, I'm fine. People that are irrelevant, I'm damn fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know that I will always be fine at the end of the day. It doesn't make the moment fine. You know what I mean?
And you gotta feel that moment out.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Don't bottle those feelings.
How many breakdowns did I have this week? Or last week? 3?
I was gonna say 3.
Sounds about right.
I had 1 this week.
You had 1, alright.
Yeah.
What about yesterday? Was that considered 1?
That was my breakdown.
Oh, that was? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Heard. Let's see. Laying with your man. Okay, beautiful, wonderful. Gonna stay. You have been stressed with work because of cuts. We're safe with money, so okay, beautiful. I'm glad that you feel safe enough to deal with those cuts. Of course, any cuts are stressful. Shoot, I just got back to work, and working maybe 2 hours a week was not cutting it this month. That's for damn sure. And that's why I'm leaving the state next month, because I just can't not work. I have maybe 2 events this week, and then nothing, and then one event next week, and then nothing, and then maybe another event, and then I'm going down south. So it's just like to the point where I just can't wait around. It's just the con of this season, this time of year. July and August are not very busy times when it comes to catering. There's not many big events. It's very rare you see July and August weddings. Most people want to be traveling to see their family, traveling the world. They're doing stuff now that their relatives and their kids are out of school, catching up on that missed time. Especially both parents are working full time while their kids are in school. There's not a lot of connection at home at the end of the day. Everyone's burnt out. People are doing homework. Someone's doing work at the end of the night just to make sure that they're good for the next day. And then at that point, everyone separates and goes their merry way to bed, and then it starts all over. So it's definitely tough. So I get why it's slow. And also, it's way too. I do not want to be out at no altar in the heat. Shit, sweating my life away in the heavy ass stress. Lord help me, Jesus. There is maybe 3 weddings this month, 2 or 3 weddings this month. God, well, for our company, anyways.
Yeah. So
outside.
Ugh.
Outside.
That's horrible.
Damn outdoors. Lord help me.
I know it. Trust me. I know it. I work outside every day.
Nope.
Every day. I work outside.
Rains, get snow.
I got a gnarly tan to prove it.
Oh wow. Oh damn. I haven't seen that.
Yes. My watch.
Oh my goodness gracious. I
Hello,
haven't seen that dark in a hot minute. Welcome, Alex. Hope you're well. We're slowly but surely going to be transitioning over, unless there's someone else that hasn't answered and spoke their mind about how they're really feeling. We're going to switch over to the question of the day.
Yes, so please tell us.
Some form of structure, some familiarity.
If anybody else has anything on their mind, let us know.
Now, sliding back down to the question of the day.
I will let you answer first.
Oh, me answer first? Shit, that's loaded. That's loaded.
What kind of challenges are you facing these days?
Actually, I wanted to.
Oh, hold on. Let's explore Misfit's comment.
Yes. She says, "I used to be. You know what? I'm gonna pin it real quick so everybody can see. I used to be so stressed out about wanting to be happy so much, and
I feel that myself.
Oh my God, I'm gonna star those. Those are wonderful.
Like you want so badly to be happy or to feel something good.
Wants peace. All she ever wanted was peace, and I feel that so deep in my soul. And this is actually recent too. Wonderful. I can talk about the most recent thing. I have been like desperate for dopamine every single day. I have been striving to be happy every single day. I have been like tearing like at the seams out of my mind because I just want to be happy, and nothing is making me happy. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want happiness because that comes, and there are days where I know I'm happy and I'm enjoying myself, and that's all that matters. I'm not thinking about a single bad thing, and I think that's a win for me. And that's when I know I'm happy, or I'm doing things because I'm enjoying them and not because I need to feel good. And I agree. All I've ever wanted was to be at peace and feel peace in my life, and I 110% support that. I get it. Recently I made a decision to cut the fucking cord when it comes to my wonderful ex, and I'm using that very loosely. We were not in a good relationship, and I'm going to be very brief about this. We weren't in a good relationship. It was almost 8 years long. I'd known him for, at that point, almost a total of 11 years. Was not kind to me. There was a lot of trauma from that relationship, and I have been so overwhelmed now, almost a year out of the relationship, actually a year next month out of the relationship, that I haven't lived for myself because I'm still dwelling on that relationship. Like, there's not a moment where I've had freedom from it, where I'll do something with someone and I'm having a good time, and then I'll feel guilty or shameful because my ex wasn't happy that I'd be doing it, or I'm doing stuff for myself that makes me feel good, and immediately intrusive thoughts would be, oh, well, he would say this, and this, or you don't deserve this, or you shouldn't be doing that because this, that, and the third. And even like toxic, amazing person to me, treats me wonderfully. And unfortunately, more intrusive thoughts pop in my head, and I would be like, oh, why is he doing this because he wants something from me? Is there a catch? Why is he treating me so well? What is going to happen to me if I respond this way? Or I would like literally be like, I did not treat him well in the beginning. I don't think I did. Like, I was a bitch right out of that relationship because of the fact that I couldn't trust. And he broke those walls down. He's like, I get it. I understand. I see your pain. You don't have to talk about it, or you can talk about it every single day if you need to. And that's what I needed. And it got me through. And then talking between Aiden, and actually this kind of falls into the topic as a whole. The challenge that I've faced these most recent days was literally just setting myself free. I wrote a letter. At first it was just a letter, like an empty letter. I hadn't planned anything. And I wrote a letter of everything I wish I could have said to him, everything that I felt, anything that I wish I could communicate to him or be allowed to communicate. And then I went and I decided, you know what? No, I'm hurting still. And the only way that I can get closure is to literally say these things to him. And I sent it's the longest letter ever. I was very amicable in the beginning, and then I realized how much pain and animosity I said, and then I said fuck you at the end. But, you know, it was a little crispness. That was as disrespectful as I got. But I know for a fact that he's very angry if he read it, because I'm blocked now and I wasn't before, so.
Oh no.
So there's that.
Yeah, he probably is angry.
He probably is, and you know what? He can suck on a friggin' pacifier and cry to his mother or his grandmother about it, because I'm not his mother. I don't care about his emotions anymore. And the fact that I was still catering to his emotions and not to upset him because I was upset just set me off. I'm like, no, fuck him. I'm not doing this. If it upsets him, it upsets him. At the end of the day, I'm not with him anymore. It's not my job to take care of this man that treated me so fucking terribly. I am happy and I want to be free of this. I don't want to think of him anymore. So I sent it, and then I got disrespectful at the end. Told him to fuck off. Told him that I would be better than him in any way possible, and I fucking am. And then on top of it, I sent a little gif of me straightening a crown. Not me, but like of someone straightening a crown. Because at the end of the day, the wonderful people around me that love and support me will let me know my crown's crooked and either fix it themselves or tell me to do it. And they support me and they want to see me thrive. He did not want to see me thrive. He did not want a single good thing for me. And you know what? That's on him. I got people in my life that treat me way better, and I'm very grateful for it. And I felt so relieved to be writing that letter in the first place. Like, it gave me catharsis when I felt that there was nothing more for me to say. And then I felt like someone just ripped a weight off my shoulder. I didn't even know it was fucking there. Like, I didn't realize like how much better I felt until I just sent it and then let it go. Because at the end of the day, if he reads it, if he responds to it, not my problem, because he's not in my life anymore. And the only reason he would ever respond to it is to make himself feel better or try to tear me down some way. And I'm not leaving room for him to do it. So, peace, bitch. That's on you.
As you should.
Now let me catch up with everybody after I went on a tangent and I said it was going to be brief, and guess what? It wasn't. Bobby. Hey Ronan. Hope you're well. Sorry, I did not catch you earlier. Yeah, trust issues are really, really, really hard to break down without a doubt, Misfit, because once you see repetitive malicious behavior and empty promises and very lackluster apologies, you just don't want to hear it anymore. You don't really want any other justification. And that's why, like, my motto is actions speak louder than words, because at the end of the day, words are also able to hurt you. So if you care, if you want to do better, you will do better. You will literally show me. And sometimes even doing things without me asking, that tells me more about shit than me having to tell you to do something, and then you do it. It doesn't feel genuine at that point. But for that's kind of like my standard at this point. All love and support to you too, Rex. Oh my goodness. Both, I feel like I was just born anxious and untrustworthy people. You know what? That could also stem from childhood. There's a lot of things that I have issues with as an adult that stemmed from childhood. I don't have like a normal relationship with my parents, so that stemmed into not being able to have normal relationships with other people, and pretty much like kind of gravitating towards people who fill in that space that my parents never filled for me. Like, my parents are good people. My dad's a great person, not a good parent. My mom is not a good parent, and that I'm not going to say anything other than that. It's they weren't what they needed to do. They weren't what they needed to be, and they didn't do what they needed to do for me or my brother. And unfortunately, that developed me to need specific things from people that weren't them, or it made me very independent. And that was like my go-to. Like, you know what? Don't ask nobody for nothing. You're not going to get nothing for nobody. This, that, and the third. You got to take care of your damn self because no one else will. Da, 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 da. And then you just kind of keep on rolling with it. And I'm learning it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to rely on other people when you need help. Because that took fucking years. It took years.
And that's one of our mottos as well, right? It's okay to not be okay.
You're damn right, it's okay to not be okay. And let's see. People will be like, someone hurt you. I'm like, no, bitch, I just naturally have your guard up. And it literally could have stemmed from your child. It literally could have just stemmed from your childhood. Realistically, everyone does stuff with the moment. Yeah. I feel like
it is also worth noting though that mental illness affects the brain. Like 100%, it rewires your brain, and the shit that your mother or father used to have to deal with, it could have been passed down to you like it was to me. Sometimes you can even have a natural disposition to just be fucking anxious.
Hi, Laser. Hello. Welcome. I'm absolutely wonderful. But yeah, no, I mean, my dad's undiagnosed ADHD, like hands down undiagnosed ADHD. He has very similar things. He and I do things very, very alike. Like, we sometimes run circles in conversations and we can't like get our focus back. Like, if we're having a debate, he will like go off on things, and then his brain will be like, but this is relevant, and then he'll go off.
You are the same.
And I do that. And he does it, and I did that. And my dad does that, and then also he has little clutter corners and little pockets of stuff that's his, but no one can touch it because he'll lose it. So, like, the reason why my living room and my kitchen counter is the way that it is because that's how my dad functions, and it's the only way he can function.
It's the whole organized chaos, or out of sight, out of mind. He needs to have everything visible.
And that's how I am. That's literally how I am. If it's out of sight, it doesn't exist. And unfortunately, my dad relocated my galvanized trash can. I literally had like a fucking meltdown over it for like 5 minutes. And then I'm like, I'm fine. It's fine. It's somewhere in the house. I just don't know where it is. But also because my dad has ADHD, he moved it to a place where he more than likely does not know where it is. And it was like, it had some of my gardening tools in it, and it had my soil that I mixed myself in it for my plants. And I moved it into the basement out of like the thing of what's it called? I moved it in from outside because I didn't want the snow and the winter to tear up the fucking trash can. So even though it's galvanized, I still don't trust it. I think it'll have wear and tear, but I want it to last longer, so I brought it in. It's meant to be outside, but I brought it in for the sake of it lasting. Let's see. You do not have the same morals or views of things. And you know what? That is okay. And and my most, I think not this Apex stream, but my last Apex stream, I went on a pretty decent tangent about having different views, but being able to actually talk about them and have a discussion about them, and the reasoning behind the way we think about things or the way that we feel about things. Because it's okay for me to feel strongly about something, but it's not okay for me to force that upon someone else just because that's what I believe and what I feel strongly about. It does not justify me trying to make someone else feel the same way, because they won't. No one will always like feel the same way as you. No one will think the same way as you. But if you go about a specific topic or a specific belief or anything the right way, people are willing to listen. But you also have immature people that are also not willing to listen and only want to argue or only want to hear one thing because it's their way or the highway. And I hate that phrase. I hate it with a burning passion. Oh, Misfit put it in chat. Misfit Lily literally just put it in chat.
I just saw that. Oh my goodness.
Yo, are you about it? Because I feel like my way or the highway. Bro. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah, me neither.
It's because there's a way to talk about things that are different without arguing about them. There's a way to educate people without, hey, you know what? Good on you to be honest. Good on you to be honest. But I also grew in a household that it's my way or the highway, or it's because I say so, and that's not enough for me because I always grew up asking why. There's a reason why you say because. There's a reason. That's what that is. If then because. It's fucking because. Because is not a fucking sentence. It's literally because da 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 da. And they don't say that. So it literally throws me for a cycle because I'm like, okay, because you say so, but like, why do you say so? What gets you there to give you the authority to tell me no? You know what I mean? And I don't like it's my way or the highway because there are other ways of doing things.
I always hate the phrase "it is what it is." Like I enjoy the meme. The meme's fun.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But like, just when people unironically use like "it is what it is," I always say it's not. It is. It's not. You always have another option. It is not what it is. You can figure something else out.
Yes.
You know, put in the effort. Don't just settle. Don't say, "Oh, it is what it is." Like,
and also, and what's it called? If you're not happy where you are, make the decision to make change. If you don't do that, you will be stuck in the same position. No matter how much you complain about it, no matter how much you bitch and moan to the next person, it won't change unless you do something about it. Every single time I was miserable in a job or doing something that I didn't enjoy, took me a while to advocate for myself and decide, you know what, this doesn't serve me anymore. I need to move on. And unfortunately, it took me 7 fucking years to do that for my relationship. But you know what? We got there. We did it.
That's all that matters.
And that's all that matters to me. There's progress. And same thing with any of my jobs that made me unhappy. I quit or I found a new job and then I left it, and so on and so forth. But yes, we are pro-choice. We are 100% BLM and gay rights. Everything under the sun when it comes to anyone having rights and anyone having a voice and anyone just being able to live freely and being able to express themselves in any way that they can. And sometimes, you know what, being able to live freely and express your way however you want doesn't mean I might agree with it, but that's okay because that's a free thing, and I'm okay with that. I can live with someone next door to me being like, fuck this, da 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 da, I hate gay people. Okay, but why do you hate gay people? I'm gonna ask you that question, and if we can't get to an agreement, okay, but you live there, I live here. Don't come on my property. Don't do no hating shit, and we're okay. I can live there. I have so many people in my family that say some real dumb shit, and I'll educate them, and if it seems like it's a roundabout thing, then I won't waste my energy any further. But it's worth trying to educate other people because sometimes just maybe it will change the pace for them. It might just switch a light in their head and be like, oh, okay, what I'm saying or what I'm doing is hurting other people, and that's not okay. There's a chance that educating someone that doesn't understand or that's ignorant or just doesn't want to listen there's a chance that they might switch their pace, and I'm willing to put energy into that because it means the world will be a better place if people were well educated and had the opportunity to learn and understand both sides to the fence of an argument. Then by all means I'm going to commit to it because it's worth it. Hey DNF Dad, good morning to you.
A good thing to do if you're in that position of like you don't want to educate someone, it's not your job to educate someone. But if you are in a position where someone's asking questions, just ask them, are you willing to learn something new?
Yes.
If they get all pissy about it, then it's not even worth it. They're the kind of people that cannot have their minds changed. Don't waste your time with those kind of people. But if they're like, yes, I'm willing to learn something new, then that's when you get into it. That's when you start educating. That's when you start giving information, resources, because then you can change someone else's mind. You've just added another good person to the world instead of a shitty pro-lifer. Like, sorry, but
no, I know. Ugh, yeah. And I hate the phrase pro-life too. We're gonna get into it for a hot minute. I hate the phrase pro-life because no one's pro-life. If they were pro-life, they would make sure that women were taken care of. If they brought this child into the world, they wouldn't have just revoked Roe v. Wade. They wouldn't be going after gay rights. They wouldn't be going after rights of anybody with.
And if they care so much about the children, why don't they
educate
care about the children? Well, that too. Care about the children that's currently alive in the system, experiencing horrible adverse life moments and getting PTSD because of it. Like, fix what's already going on. Stop worrying about
healthcare system, reform prisons, make sure that people who were wrongly prosecuted get a second chance at life and don't rot in a prison.
There are still people in prison that are there for like fucking weed.
And
why is that a thing?
And they legalize it, but they're not going to do anything about the past cases. Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But hey, you know what? We capitalize on prisons. We capitalize on
everything.
People suffering in a system that wasn't meant for them. That's pretty much what that is. And then
we literally capitalize on.
Hi, welcome, honey.
Absolutely everything. We capitalize on the 5 senses, bro. You have to pay to see. You have to pay to use one of your 5 senses.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's bull.
Yep. It's stupid. And ironically, I also just want to say, Laser, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. She don't deserve you. She don't deserve you. She don't deserve you. It's all good. But what's it called? Yeah, no, I could go on tangents. And actually, I was just laughing earlier. I was downstairs making myself food, and this stupidly obnoxious woman on TV. It had to be ironic. It had to be a woman. It was a senator. I don't know her name. I don't care to know her name. She's just in the wrong. And this is why. This is 100% why. Because she's focused right now, fighting the president and making sure we get rid of all illegals and protect our borders. Okay, cool. She goes, I want America to be free and safe. Okay, bitch, bet. What happened to protecting the rights of other women? Huh? What happened to protecting rights of children? Because now there are kids that are unfortunately getting hurt because of this and now have to go through a full-term pregnancy. Are you fucking serious?
I'm convinced.
An 8-year-old, or sorry, not an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, my apologies, 10-year-old in Ohio had to be sent to Indiana to get a procedure to be done because it wasn't protected in her state. A 10-year-old who was hurt by a relative, not protected under law. They don't give a shit. According to the the governor of the state, it was an opportunity for that child. What the fuck you mean an opportunity for a 10-year-old to die? Their body is not meant for that whatsoever. And you're saying that's an opportunity? You out of your goddamn mind.
I'm absolutely convinced that all these people that overturned it are completely ignorant on how the body works and what can happen versus what can't happen.
They call birth control abortives.
Wait, say that again?
They call birth control abortives. I watched some of the what's called live proceedings and some of the arguments for overturning Roe v. Wade, and they're really like referring to birth control, the pill, the implant, IUDs, what's it called? Depo-Vera as abortives.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what that is.
That's unbelievable.
That's not what that is. But
I often, whenever this topic comes up, I often like to give people a different perspective, because a lot of this is, overturning the rights of women and everything. But I bet y'all didn't think about how this affects trans people.
Oh, it's worse for you guys. It's worse because
if I was forced, if something horrible happened to me and I was forced to bring a pregnancy to term, I don't know how my mental health would be. I'll tell you that.
I'll be honest, there are a lot of people, as terrible as it sounds, that have been willing, and they've admitted it. If you force me to bring a child into this world, a child that I don't want, a child that was not meant to be here in the first place, regardless of the circumstances, there are people admitting that they would commit Sudoku 110%. And I do not. And also, so just for some of you that are new here, Sudoku is a code word. Unaliving yourself, all that jazz. That's what that is. There are a lot of people, both what's it called, females who identify as such and people who have uteri that don't have the ability to have access to these procedures, which is a medical procedure, are willing to end their life rather than bring a child into this world because it was not meant to be. And it's absolutely terrible. People are willing to sacrifice themselves because a choice was taken away from them. And it's worse too because now for the states that force it and are going to eventually try to criminalize going out of state to get procedures and using contraceptives, right now they haven't overturned Griswold versus state, which is fine, or Griswold versus Connecticut, I think it is. That's for birth control, by the way, you guys. And I'm on birth control to prevent a medical issue known as PCOS, or also used for endometriosis, but it's so I'm not in pain or have scar tissue building up on my uterus or
they don't think about that shit. They just think about it's a baby making factory and needs to stay open. It doesn't matter if it's decrepit and there's a roach infestation.
Is condemned. All right, it's been like that for a reason, so I'm not suffering every single day, being like I'd rather scoop my shit out with a hot spoon than live. I was in bed a lot of the time in pain. I would rather abuse substances than feel the pain that I was in at a young age. I wasn't an adult when I was doing this. I was 15 when the pain started, and I didn't get treatment for it till I was able to bypass the freaking the guardian laws or whatever the hell it is in most states, which prevents me as a teenager until the age of 18 going to see a doctor without a parent. I had to wait after crying wolf, according to multiple doctors and my mother. I had to wait till I was 18. I had to wait 3 years to get treatment for my PCOS, only to find out if I had waited any longer, I probably would have had to have my left ovary removed, which is lovely. Love it, live for it. And that was my most active one, so that would have lessened my chance to be a parent if I so choose in the future. Love it.
And I bet you've also had experiences with dismissive doctors.
Oh yeah, well. No, they're like, oh, it's just cramps. I'm like, bitch, I haven't got cramps since I first got
bro.
I was like 12.
Same thing that happened to me.
Different.
I was having severe pain in my abdomen when I was a kid, and I had no idea where it was coming from. I go to the OB and they're like, oh, all young girls get that pain. Oh, I'm sorry, all young girls are getting the debilitating pain where I want to scream and cry. That's not normal.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a wonderful chat, Nancy. I absolutely agree, my love. I appreciate everyone in here. I appreciate everyone speaking their mind and speaking their truth. And Misfit, I wanted to back up really quickly. I completely understand why you refuse to label yourself as a Christian. I am a spiritual person. I sometimes take part in going to church with my grandmama. I do believe in God. I believe in multiple gods. I believe in every shape and form of a God you can think of. I am very welcoming when it comes to other people's religions because, once again, there is every way to perceive another life. There's every way to perceive the afterlife. There's every way to perceive the omni something. I can't say the word. Omnipotent something.
Omnipotent?
Yes, I think omnipotent is the word. Thing in the sky, and I'm going to say thing because it could be a person, it could be some form of an animal. I don't know. Every religion's different, and I'm here for it. But what I'm not here for is someone claiming that they are a good Christian and then deciding to use that against someone and treat someone poorly. Because, like, ironically, I texted, and this is where sometimes it's like a coincidence, but like too much of like, it's way too on point for me to just accept that it's not something otherworldly. So earlier today, a really, really funny thing, I texted Babe, I'm like, I'm making a list for myself just because I need lists in order to function, and that's my brain. And I made in the list, I'm like, I need to plan submitting my prescriptions to my pharmacy. I texted him that with like a handful of other things. Tell me why not even 5 minutes later I get a call from my pharmacy saying, oh, we're going to set up some automatic refills for your prescriptions, so this way, instead of going to the pharmacy as many times as you do in a month to get all of your meds, we're going to make sure your meds are available one specific time during the month. And I was like, what the fuck? She goes, yeah, so your 30-day scripts, you have 3 30-day scripts, they're going to be ready on this day, and then the following 30-day scripts are going to be the same thing. It's going to roll over every single month, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, and this clears with your insurance and make sure it sticks to it. I already have a date on my calendar where I know I'm going to be able to go to the pharmacy, get all my prescriptions, and I'm going to be able to have them ready for me when I go down south in next month in August. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Once again, something was listening because I didn't vocalize it. I texted it to my partner, and somehow
it was Apple.
Maybe.
Was listening.
Maybe. But I think it was an interesting coincidence. And I'm a very superstitious person, without a doubt. And there's some things that, happen. I'm like, And I also believe in like bad energy and good energy. I don't like saying the word luck because there's good luck and there's bad luck. I don't like luck in my life. I don't want luck in my life because if you're looking for some form of luck, sometimes not the good version will come to you. There's good in the bad and bad in the good always, 24/7. If you're asking for certain things, sometimes the energy will come back in a negative way, and I'm not here for that. I do not claim it. I don't want it. Karma, to me, there's a return. There's a return to things. Aiden's not here for this. He always hates when it comes to karma. We had a long conversation with this.
We literally just had a conversation about it. Long story short, I don't necessarily believe in it. I think coincidences are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you have control over your own life. I don't want some higher power telling me that I need to do shit.
Oh, that, yeah, no.
Like destiny, fuck that. I have control over my life. Mm-hmm. I also ironically believe that this whole thing is a simulation. We're all living in a simulation, and the higher power is a group of scientists pressing buttons, and we're all just a bunch of ones and zeros. That's my opinion.
Yeah. We didn't talk about that in the car. We were talking about that ironically.
That's what I said, ironically. I said I believe in that ironically.
Oh, you believe in that ironically?
Yeah, ironically.
On Happy Vibes, we lit Snickers chat up. Yes. Bless you indeed, Auntie, without a fucking doubt. I had a ball being able to help her and be able to interact with you guys and make you laugh and put a smile on her face. That's all I wanted, is for her to smile and to feel like she can do what she needs to do to get to that beautiful opportunity that's over on my side of the US. And I'm so excited because now I live closer. She's gonna live closer to me, and I'm gonna go bother her and CJ all the goddamn time. I am so ready. I'm so ready to go harass the hell out of my friends and also have an excuse to, travel.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, what's it called? I'm not going to ask her to come travel towards me because Connecticut ain't shit. Connecticut ain't shit.
There's nothing to do here. It's boring.
You got Cape Cod. You got
not
Rhode Island.
Connecticut.
You got
also
New York,
not Connecticut.
I'm like, oh, you want to know what's good in Connecticut? Six Flags. Massachusetts, Cape Cod, Provincetown, Rhode Island, Newtown, or not Newtown, that's in Connecticut. Newport, Kingston. You got New York, you got Manhattan. I could spend a whole weekend in Manhattan.
Salem?
Shit.
Salem is my favorite place to
Salem,
go.
look at that. I don't fuck with Salem. I ain't going nowhere.
I always fuck with Salem. I know I just said that I don't believe in like freaky shit or anything like that.
There are angry dead women up there. I'm good.
I love Salem. I love the energy up there. I love the way people talk to you and act, and so good. I could totally live up there.
What's up, fucker? Hey, Werewolf. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, my guy?
James said we are in the Matrix. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the Matrix, man. Nothing's real.
Sometimes honestly, not for nothing. There are times where I like literally have this weird level, not maybe it's imposter syndrome, I don't know. But there are moments where I'm like, I don't feel real. And maybe that's dissociation. I don't know.
There's a word for that. Isn't it derealization?
I think it's derealization. I get that maybe. A lot when I'm like deep in what's it called? Dissociating.
Yeah.
I get that a lot where I literally just don't feel real. Like it's way too out of body for me to like be able to be like, okay, like I know that I'm sitting here. I'm not doing it right now, but like there would be a delay. Like I would see my hand move, but I'm not moving I'm not actually doing it. And I'm just like, oh, that's fucking weird. Like there's a delay for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And then like sometimes I forget where I am for like a hot second. Like TMI, you guys, I was on the phone with Babe and I had to go to the bathroom because it's a normal thing. And I went to the bathroom and then I think I just like spaced out and then it was dark for a second. I don't remember like being in there, like because of the way the light is in my house, there's no like natural light that goes into the bathroom. So literally I'm like sitting there and I'm in the dark and I'm like, I literally have no fucking clue where I am. And then like I felt the toilet seat on my leg and I was like, oh, I'm in the bathroom. And then I just got up and went about my day. Like I did what I needed to do and went about my day. But I was just like, whoa. And I think I said it out loud to Babe too. I'm like, I don't know where I am. And then I heard his voice and then I was like, oh. Like it was kind of like, oh yeah.
That's like a pretty severe case of dissociation.
Yeah.
Because when I dissociate, it's not that severe, but I do have one memorable memory, I guess, of dissociation. It was actually when I was in a therapy session and we were doing EMDR.
Oh shit.
And so we were trying to set it up. Like we were trying to get me comfortable with the rules of EMDR and everything.
Rules?
Yeah.
What are the rules?
That is a whole other episode.
Shit. All right.
A whole other episode. But 100%. We were trying to get me comfortable with the tool we were using. The tool we were using was it was two little things that I hold and they vibrate. They alternate. It's like a little puck. And you just hold it and they vibrate and the other person, the therapist, has the controls and they set how fast it goes and everything. It's basically just supposed to get your brain doing the bilateral stimulation. So, you know, you feel something in your hands, but you're also thinking. That's bilateral stimulation. Anyway.
Welcome back, Misfit.
Anyway, she had asked me to close my eyes to see if that made me feel more comfortable, and I closed my eyes, and this is where it kind of all went downhill. I've never experienced out-of-body dissociation before, and this experience, I literally remember envisioning myself in my head slowly floating away from my body, and then because I legitimately actually got scared. Like, I got scared that I wouldn't be able to get back to my body. So I physically, not physically in the real world, but I envisioned myself physically pulling myself back to my body, like putting my soul back into my body and then waking back up. And I literally opened my eyes and I was like, Amy, I don't like that. That wasn't good. That was not fun for me.
Oh yeah, go for it, mister.
Yeah.
Ironically, no, mine was different, and the first time I've ever had like out of body dissociation was when I was in a very, very, very fragile state of mind. And the first time I had out of body experience, I was laying down. I forget what I was doing. I must have been reading or something. I was able to I don't know. I was doing something, but I remember being very okay with this separation from my body. Like, I wasn't scared at all. I felt like very free. I didn't feel pain. I didn't feel any like emotional distress.
Yeah, you were disconnected from yourself.
Very upset when I returned, but like I felt like I had just died, and I thought I died. I really thought I died because I saw my body laying there. My eyes were closed. No, a book was on my chest. What the fuck was I reading? That's not important. I don't know what the fuck I was reading, but no, I like became very okay with it. But I think that's also because I was in a very, very fragile state of mind. I had already tried to unalive myself a couple times, and because they never worked, and I was very, 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 very salty and very upset about that kind of stuff, I think it was like a more of like an okay thing. Like, if this is what like it's supposed to be like when you die, I'm very okay with it. Like, I was happy to just kind of go around, float around like a ghost, and just go about my fucking day with no care in the world. And that's weird to me because you're not the first person that says that they were terrified about it. So I was like, maybe I should have been a little bit in a more healed place for that to happen. But nothing works that way.
It depends on person to person, because I know that your thing has always been control. Like, you want to feel like you're in control. And I recently am figuring out that I feel kind of the same way in different situations, because often I was a pushover, I was stepped on, I let people take the reins, so often I was not in control, and that gave me anxiety, so naturally I wanted to be in control. So having that moment of the out-of-body experience and just like being taken away from my body without my consent, it was like, no, I need to be aware, I need to be here. I don't like not being in my own head. I don't like not having my own state of mind.
Yeah. Understandable.
Except when it comes to weed, because that shit chills me out. I like being in that state of mind.
Yeah, no, that definitely, it depends. For me, it has to be an edible. That chills me the hell out. But and it's weird too, because like for certain substances, it either chills me up or it riles me up. So like caffeine does not rile me up. It's like a way to like align my brain with itself. It's like a way to get my autism and my ADHD to just go and kiss. Like that is all caffeine is for me. Because like coffee, it does not.
Caffeine just makes me crash.
It doesn't have enough for me to function, and I think that like with a lot of comorbidities, there's, especially when it comes to ADHD and PTSD, especially PTSD, they kind of fall very like they intertwine with each other a lot of the time. And I know like caffeine for people with ADHD is either going to make you miserable and crash you the fuck out of existence, or make you thrive. There's like no if and buts. It's one or the other. And it
depends on where your levels are that day, because sometimes it makes me like, it gives me super amounts of energy, and then other times I'm dead to the world.
Yeah. And then also same thing with PTSD and PTSD, where like it will make you thrive or it will destroy your soul. And it's funny because they just intertwine very, very easily. But no,
trust me, when you have PTSD and you're caffeinated, it's not a good time.
For me personally, it's a great time, because then I can actually function with my hypervigilance and before, when I was like off the rails, like fucking startled by everything and always worried about where everyone was behind me and who was around what corner, and I was very able to discern where where people were relative to me, if people were trying to hurt me, etc., etc. So it was the point where I was burnt out all the time, and I drank caffeine, like triple shot lattes all the time, simply so I could just keep going, because I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop punching it. I didn't want to slow down, because if I slowed down, then I would be in danger. So that is the state that I lived in for many years. And now it's just like, I'm gonna lay in bed all day because fuck it.
Yeah. We're just tired at this point, man.
I'm crashing hard because I was in overdrive, and now it's to the point where my body has been doing it for me over the last year. I was in such mental turmoil last April, May, June, and it was to the point where my body was ready to quit for me. I had to go to the hospital, and then same thing again in September. My body's like, bitch, we're gonna put you down in a second. And I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah,
I had to get sedated. And guess what, you guys? When you have really, really bad PTSD and you're going through a full episode, sedation doesn't work. I did not pass out until about an hour and a half after they put them in my system.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a grown-ass police officer to get me on the gurney. It was great. I love having that story told to me from my former coworkers. It's wonderful because I don't remember shit.
Let's explore Misfit's comment. She says, I have some relationship questions. So I was just talking about this with Ash. Do you think couples should know who every person is in each other's phone? My answer, fuck no. Your business is your business. They don't need to know every aspect of your life. They don't need to know every single one of your friends. Because
if there's no trust, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with that person in general. In my opinion, there is here, and I'm gonna.
If they're scrolling through your phone, they're like, "Oh, who's this person? Who's this person?" That's a big red flag.
That's a red flag to me personally.
Yeah. Because me and Taylor, we've been friends for over 10 years, over 11 years, and I don't fucking scroll through her phone going, dude, I need to know who every...
Password, bro.
Huh?
You don't even know my password.
Yeah, because I don't fucking care. I trust you to not cheat on me with other friends. Like,
I always come back to you, Daddy.
Oh yeah. They always come back.
But no, seriously, I am the type of person where I don't really have anything to hide. I mean, if anything, you might just see some adult XXX shit in my search history every once in a while. But besides that, or like some really questionable shit I'm searching for on the Twitterverse, or back when I had Tumblr, my Tumblr was
we all have concerning
and
internet histories. It's okay.
James and he and I are the same fucking person. I guessed his phone password because I had my phone on the charger. I forget where the hell I put my phone. It was back in January when he first met my parents, and I don't know where the hell I put my phone. I was like, fuck, and I grabbed his phone. I went to go put my password in his phone. I'm like, oh shit, and then I looked. I'm like, this is my phone. And I'm like, huh. And then I literally put his birthday in. Sorry guys, sorry babe, I'm telling everybody what your phone password is, but his phone password is his birthday. And I'm like, we're really the same person, because that's what I have.
James right now is like rapidly trying to change his password.
And it's so funny too, because like now he knows my birthday, so he'll go into my phone sometimes. If my phone's closer to me, my phone's closer to him, or his phone's closer to me, and we're just like trying to Google something, I'm gonna use his phone, but I don't give a fuck what's going on his phone. Or like if someone like texts him and like, hey, someone just tried to get a hold of you, or hey, this so-and-so tried to do this, that, and the third, like I'm not going to stress out about that.
Yeah.
It stresses me out more that he doesn't save his contacts. Like, there's so many people that he's close to that it just doesn't have their phone number.
Dude, I forget to save contacts all the time. I have a bunch of phone numbers in my phone with open, like, messages, and I have no idea who I'm talking to. It's just a phone number. No name, no nothing.
Oh, let's see. You play footy, can't drink too much beer and get your test. I'll just try one time. I would like to just one time try edible. Damn, they won't even let you do that. Oh yeah, so if you're doing tournaments, they consider that as a way to just disqualify you and everything like that, which is a damn shame. Also, Wartwolf, you didn't answer the question before. I forgot to ask you when you first got here, but how the fuck are you? No, really, and I don't want to hear I'm good, I'm fine. Tell me how you really feel, bitch. And I'm being aggressive because I came, because that's my friend. But oh no, and I completely agree with that. I'm scrolling back up, Misfit. I'm a very open person. If they're close friends, then yeah, James knows about most of my close friends, so I don't really stress out about it. I'm always communicating where I'm going, who I'm going to be with. That's just because that's who I am as a person. I raised in a household with an LEO who tracked my every single move, so I had to be honest about what the fuck I was doing all the time. Once I figured out how to turn that shit off, that was a whole other story. But in a relationship, I feel like there should be open communication. Obviously, not all of my business is business, but what I choose to be open about is what I choose to be open about. But I have nothing to hide, and that I think is literally something that depends from person to person. Obviously, if someone has something to hide, that's a whole thing, and they're not going to be as open to communicate. But I have nothing to hide. He can go on my phone and see whatever the fuck he wants to see. I don't care.
Yeah, and if you're like actively, giving out that information where you want your significant other to know your group of friends, that's perfectly fine.
And also, that's also another thing. It's okay to have a separation between friend groups. It's okay for you to not be friends with his friends, and or their friends, and it's okay for them to not be friends with my friend. Like, I don't care. We are not required to spend every waking moment with each other. And sometimes, like, if specifically, like, if James got friends that I don't like, I don't enjoy their company, if they drain my energy for whatever reason, then okay, I'm gonna chill at home. You can go out with the boys, do your thing. I'm gonna chill at home, read a book, be an old lady, knit. I don't care. Play some video games with my bestie. I don't give a fuck. But he and I are homebodies, so I really don't have to worry about that. We're very similar people in a lot of ways, and I think that's why we mesh so well together. We don't have to do everything under the sun together, and we also don't have to be doing. We can be near each other, which is something that I enjoy, and it brings me so much tranquility. But I like the fact that I can be in the same room as people that I'm close to, and we don't have to be doing the same fucking thing. I like that. I don't have to.
We don't even have to be talking. We can just be feeding off of each other's energies, just chilling.
I love you, Auntie. What's it called? He goes, my phone is swipe pattern open. I got nothing to hide but some hot booty up in there. Hell yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't think sharing friends is necessary. Sharing location. So for me, because my privacy was never a thing as a child in the household of an Italian woman and a LEO. And for people that don't know, LEO is law enforcement officer. That's really what that is. It sounds a little bit more respectful than just saying he was a cop. He's a cop. Anytime I hear cop, I think dirty cops. Like, that's it. You say cop, and I'm like, oh, he's a piece of shit then. Like, I hated that. I'm like, no, my dad's a police officer. My dad, you never heard me call my dad a cop. I always say, my dad's a police officer. And then now, as an adult, I just say LEO, because it is what it is, fam. What's it called? But sharing location, because I never had that privacy, I'm not uncomfortable with it. In my prior relationship, I was very uncomfortable with it because all of my boundaries just kept getting violated, and I never had a free moment to myself half the time. Or when I did have a free moment to myself or with friends, there would be bitching and moaning about it, and sometimes there would be bitching and moaning about his said friends. So I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? So I'd never been comfortable with sharing my location at that point because of the fact that I had no moment to breathe. And I felt like if I didn't share my location, I would be able to breathe for a little bit. But I was wrong as fuck, because I would still get choked the fuck out. Not literally. Let me make that clear. Not literally, but I'd feel like I was getting choked out. I didn't put 100% of the time. But presently, I share my location. He and I don't live in the same state. I have worries and stresses. Like, I want to make sure that he gets home safe every single day. So I pay for a service to make sure that he has, crash protection and stuff like that, and emergency responders can get to him. I can know that he's okay. I had my dad has the thing with I added him into the group now because he's concerned because I'm driving down south and he wanted to make sure that, the old school location shit was on, and so we're doing that. Let me see. Yeah, when I was in a relationship, when I was streaming, my ex or girlfriend at the time always asked me, who's that girl in your chat? I was told them they were friends because that's what they are. Well, yeah, and unfortunately, that's what happens. What's it called? At times, I fucking oopsies. How do I undo that? I know you'll be with me because he made it as like an ultimatum. He's like, I don't. He literally comes up and he's like, I don't feel comfortable with you going down south. Can he fly up here and drive down with you? And he's like, I just texted him while he was at work, and he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And I think that was my way. My dad like testing him or something. I don't know. It just seems a little weird that he was like okay with me driving down south, and all of a sudden like, you know what? Your man needs to get up here and drive down with you. I'm just like, okay.
I personally, I think that's a waste of money.
He's gonna get reimbursed. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that part, babe. But yeah, whatever. You're getting reimbursed, and you can't say anything about it because my dad's gonna give you money for the plane ticket, and you can't tell him now because he might choke you out. And he can. Sometimes you think I want to be out and about and possibly be that party girl, but it's not me. To be honest with you, as someone who did party and drink a lot, it really isn't that cracked up to me.
I never even gave it a chance, bro. Never even started partying.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Wolf, backtracking again, I never liked her because she always had issues with like every female in chat ever, and I'm just like, dude, I don't have time for your insecure shit. I'm talking to my buddy right now, bitch. Like, shut up. But no, it's don't want to drink, smoke all the time, go to clubs. I want to have friends that have dope hobbies. Yeah. No, I get that, Misfit. That's why I have a very small circle of friends. If you ain't a homebody, I don't want your time, to be honest.
Basically, I find it very hard to be friends with extroverts.
It's too draining. I got another question in chat. Ooh, Auntie, good one. As a book lover, on the shelf behind you, what titles are there and how many have you read? Shit. I can easily say everything up here, like you can't see this shelf, but this one is fully read except for, and I'm going to pull it down because I got it for Christmas this past year, or this past Christmas, I should say, the wonderful collection, the Dester anthology.
Oh yeah,
in book form, and I love My Murder Baby. This is my favorite serial killer ever, and as y'all know from watching my DVD streams, he's Stabby Daddy. This is Stabby Daddy. Yeah. So
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
I haven't read the whole series yet. I haven't been able to get my hands on it because as a child, you're not supposed to read serial killer fics and stuff like that. So, you know, it was frowned upon as being a LEO's kid to read about serial killers and shit.
Yeah.
But
I wish I could turn my camera around.
To the public library, and I read, and I know how to hide bodies thanks to a lot of really sick people. So don't fuck with me, peeps. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I wish I could turn my camera around and show you guys
I got you.
the books that I have, but I cannot.
I would say half of this shelf right here I've read, and then everything from this shelf down is like the very bottom one is like documents, important stuff, all that nonsense, tax shit, medical shit, blah 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 shit I gotta read. And then like this, I would say 75% I've read because like I've got my EMS training stuff, my public health stuff, anything and everything, psychology, biology, thesauruses, dictionaries.
You know, Misfit, I was never. I'm just realizing now, I don't think I was ever in a comfort zone in art classes because I always hated being told what to do. I
love Mr. Nolte in high school. I fucking dug him. I loved Mr. Nolte.
Was he the art teacher?
He was he's the older man, art teacher. He just told you just do whatever the fuck you like. He's like,
yeah,
the task that we have. And for some of the students that really could not like focus on that task and they started doing their own art, he's like,
yeah, that's what I used to do. I just used to fuck around and draw stuff. God.
Jason.
Oh shit, what's up, man?
Yo, I love Mr. Nolte. Was it Mr. Noel or Mr. Nolte?
Mr.
Noel. I have a fucking, you know what? I'm gonna embarrass myself.
I purged 90% of high school from my memory.
I have a yearbook, fucker. I'm gonna figure this out right now because I feel like I'm confident in his name, to be honest, guys.
I just wanted to draw animals. And
yeah, you were an animal.
Yeah, I liked drawing animals, and all the art teachers just wanted us to do like perspective, and other art shit that I don't care about. So,
yo, I'm not showing this photo because it's you, and it's not you. If that makes sense, your dead twin.
I would like to see my dead twin.
You want to see your dead twin? Shit.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. He's like second teacher in our class.
I'm comfortable in my transition.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm who I am right now. Whoever you're gonna show right now is the person who I was in the past. Doesn't matter.
We got another question which we will address in just a second. I'm about to possibly embarrass myself. Oh shit! And Jason, you're in this too, you bitch. You tall, gangly motherfucker. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Where are we? I'm upside down. So I'm putting my nails over it so I can this way. So that tall, skinny motherfucker on the right of the person in red, that's me in the red. I still look like I'm fresh out of high school, fam. Let me see if I can get closer. I literally can't see my screen, you guys. So, and then Aiden, you're right next to me in white, and then Nicole Tate's ass is right there.
Oh, I see.
And then, nope, I can't fucking. Right? No, not this finger. Fuck, I can't do it. But underneath the other finger, that's gangly motherfucker in black is.
Jerry?
Huh?
Jerry?
No, not the first. Nope, this finger. This fuck. I gotta stand. Because I can't see shit. Alright. I'm gonna move it in. So, Jason.
Yeah, I see him.
And then me, and then you, and then Nicole.
Yeah.
So, oh man.
Alright.
But now I'm determined to find out Mr. Nolte. Mr. Nolte. Nolte. Yeah, it was Nolte. Shit. It was Nolte. Oh, I miss Mr. O'Connell. It's so wholesome.
You're saying names and it's just not sticking.
It's okay. He was the French teacher and the history teacher. One of the history teachers. Mr. Murphy, you smoked way too much pot. Oh man. I'm trying to think. Oh, Miss Badalescu. Worst French teacher ever. I like Mr. O'Connell as my French teacher. Mrs. Razowitz, I loved her.
Mrs. Razowitz was cool.
And Mrs. Curtis. I fucked with Mrs. Curtis.
Who's Mrs. Curtis again?
She was the older librarian.
I don't think I liked Miss Curtis.
And Miss Rainey. She's married now. I just don't know her name.
Right. Yeah. No, she'll always be Miss Rainey to us.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
Let's see. Miss Rizzo. She's married. I forget what the hell her name was. Mrs. Favali. I just recently saw her earlier this year at Starbucks, actually.
Recognize the name, don't remember the face.
Mrs. Favali. I would always downstairs. She was your work placement person.
Oh my God! She was one of my favorite teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's oh my God! She was awesome. She helped me with so much stuff. She helped me put in my 2 weeks.
Yeah. Let's see.
She's awesome.
Kuchka.
And this was after I had left. I was still in contact with her after I left high school, and I was like, "Help me put in my 2 weeks, please."
Yeah. All right, put that bad boy down. Let's see. Let me just quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10.
I have. So to the viewers, I have severe PTSD with high school. So it's just fucking gone. I retained none of it. So that's why I have such a hard time recalling stuff in high school.
Actually, yeah, you answered that really well, Chason. Rex, some people need help bringing up their past issues to deal with them. Some people have processed it and need to recognize negative behaviors as a result of coping. Others just need to learn healthy coping skills relative to their issues. Too many variables for a one-off explanation. That is honestly, what's it called? wonderful, to be honest. He's answering to Rex's question on the screen. Question for all: when you have a partner, what helps when it's hard for them to express their feelings because of past abusive relationship? And actually, you know what? I feel like validation through and through. You sure? Mrs. Karsh got arrested, bro?
Is it bad that I'm not surprised about it?
Really?
Mrs. Karsh? If I'm remembering the same person.
Computer lab gal.
Yeah, the computer lab woman. She was always a little eccentric.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit. Well, my partner and I love him so much. He will think he did something wrong, apologize, and jump back at times. Don't worry, he's right there with me, and he said it's okay to tell us. Oh no, that sounds familiar, babe. What do I always tell you when I get in my own feelings and I get stuck and I get very distraught, and his first reaction is, did I do something wrong? Is everything okay? And I'm like, you didn't do anything. It has nothing. I usually say either you didn't do anything, or I'll preface it with, it has nothing to do with you, so he can separate himself from feeling guilt and stuff like that, or feeling like he's done something wrong. This way we both can work towards the same goal, which is getting into a better place, or just getting to a safe one. So yeah, your fiance and James are very, very similar. Always scared when you get upset. There's a kind of a voice when it happens, and it hurts because I want him to tell me when he gets upset, or I want him to speak his voice because she must completely understandable. I
think that we need to recognize though is that, and I'm not trying to be dismissive or anything, but your partner doesn't always need to confide in you. Mm-hmm. That's their business. If they feel like they need to deal with something alone, that's their business to deal with that thing alone. Don't push it. That's all.
No, but it's valid. And also I learned this from therapy, and it's actually helped a lot, and it's made things easier for me because Babe is he's a fixer. He needs to fix, there needs to be a solution to everything that's going on. And I don't do well with that. I don't do well with that at all. So I am an isolator. I like to be alone with my feelings. I like to feel my shit, but that's also childhood bullshit that built up. Like, if your parents left you alone with your feelings as a child and invalidated how you felt and then threw you in your room so you could cry it out, that's not healthy. And that's probably why you as an adult go to your room or try to feel your feelings alone, or you can't process your feelings, but you're going to continue to do it alone anyways. That's residual effect from your childhood. Funny fact, it's way more common than we think, because there's a whole generation of parents that were told, just let them cry it out. Oh, it's fine. I'll give you something to really cry about, which invalidates everything. And then they'll be like, go to your room, and so on and so forth.
And then as an adult, you have problems with showing your emotions and all that jazz.
And then communication becomes impossible because you don't know how to process what you're feeling, because you were never able to process it as a kid. So how would you be able to build that rapport with yourself as an adult if you never had some sort of foundation when you were younger? And it's terrible. But what's it called? Let's see. Scrolling up. I was on football scholarship. The science teacher of all gave me literature skills. Okay. I like that. I did not mean to put that up there. Sorry. Validation of their issues for sure will help. Baby steps in countering their reaction to that issue. The method will have to be catered to the root of cause of the issue. Okay. Let's see, misfit. When I'm upset, people just get hit in the crossfire sometimes. Like, I just want to be left alone. Like, damn, leave me the fuck alone. I tell my parents that, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to not be able to process or deal with what you're feeling, or deal with the issue right away. And that's, once again, we're sorry, babe, I just keep, talking about it. But it's a great way to explain things. Sorry, but he and I are once again different. He likes talking everything out right then and there. I don't. I like to be able to process and deal with it if I can, and also make sure that I don't get malicious or spiteful, because when I'm very emotionally charged, I'm very volatile. And I had very little regard to the people around me, but I care about him. So what I will say when I know I'm getting to my point is, I don't want solutions and I don't want comfort. And usually that sets the tone for him to be like, okay, I'm here, and that's it. He can reassure me, let me know he's present, but he doesn't push anything past that point. That's a boundary that we set for each other. And sometimes when I'm unable to vocalize what's going on, he'll ask, do you need comfort or solutions? And that helps me kind of open up and relax a little bit. But sometimes I just can't handle both, and sometimes I can only handle one or the other. It's never...
comfort, solutions, or time.
Yes.
And you just gotta communicate. Just be open.
Let's see. My go-to for teaching people how to gain control when seriously afraid boils down to very specific conscious motion. Focus on breathing, hand placement, other basic motion habits, and sense of something that they can control, and developing a response to the negative stimuli. First, in a calmer situation and working up. Yeah, actually, there's an actual method of grounding. It's 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you...
so on and so forth. It works with the 5 senses.
Your senses.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very interesting. But sometimes, depending on what level of panic I'm in, it sometimes works, and sometimes it doesn't.
My therapist, it's kind of weird because she does it in a way where it's totally out of the blue and it catches me off guard, but it also feels natural. So we can be talking about something and I can be having an adverse reaction. I can be like starting to panic a little, my heart rate's getting up and everything. And then she'll say something like, so how was that game that you've been playing, Aiden? Or she'll really like hit the nail on the head and just be like, so how's Pokemon Diamond, Aiden? How's the new Pokemon remake going? And then we go into that subject of conversation that basically gets me out of that panic state. So when you are in that panic state, think about what you're most looking forward to. If you can't find something that you're most looking forward to, what brought you those feelings in the past? Just focus on it. Focus on every little tiny detail, and at some point your brain will just stop focusing on the panic shit and start focusing on the stuff that you're actually interested in.
I will say though, just to validate yourself more so you can transition into getting out of that emotional state, don't say that you're emotional, because over years society has literally boiled it down to, oh, she's just emotional, oh, you're just emotional. They never really validate.
Yeah, don't invalidate your own feelings.
So don't say, oh, I'm just being emotional right now. No. I say, I am not okay right now.
Yeah. And
I need space. Advocate for yourself and validate your feelings. Even though you might not know exactly what your feelings, say, I am not okay. I do not want or need anything right now, or say, I need space. Because if you, like me, are someone who is an avoidant, and that has to do with a lot of anxiety as well. If you're an avoidant person, advocate so you can avoid the issue in a timely fashion so you can come back to process it if you need to or if you want to. This way, you're setting the boundary for yourself, not only with yourself, but with other people. And this way, you have the choice on whether or not you want to address the issue or you would like to leave it be. Once again, everyone's attachment styles, everyone's problem solving is different, and that's where you really have to kind of feel yourself out and know exactly how to love yourself pretty much, and treat yourself so you can develop more security within yourself. So when it comes time to bringing up those problems with another person, you already know exactly how to address the problem in a safe way.
And I'm probably attacking everyone here when I say this, but ask for help. Just fucking ask for help. If you're having a bad time and you can't figure out why, go to your most trusted friend. Go to your loved ones. Just ask for help. It's that easy to literally start a conversation.
To build on that too, you can also ask for help without addressing the problem. Sometimes if you just need time and you don't want to be alone with whatever problem or issue that's at hand, ask her, hey, I'm not okay and this is what I need. And most people who are supportive and loving will be like, okay, that's fine. And they will open the door for, if you want to talk about it, you can. But they leave that door open for you. They don't force it out of you. And then you can build through whatever good experience you're having with that person who's helping you in a non-traditional way, because most people assume, oh, ask for help. Hey, I need help. And then you're emotionally charged when you're asking for help. And then you're also not emotionally prepared to receive whatever help that may not be what you're looking for. When you're vague, asking for help, people will try to help the way they want to be helped. And if you advocate for yourself in that moment when you ask for help and kind of get a little bit more specific to what you need in that moment, it will make things so much easier. Because it took me a while to figure out, oh, this is what I need right now. And being okay to recognize it and to get in enough of stable headspace to be like, oh, well, when I'm feeling like this, I don't need this, but I need this. Or instead of what you need, sometimes you can go with what you want. Sometimes, like, you can be selfish when you need help and you're really not ready to deal with what you're dealing with, saying, I want this, or like, I have comfort foods. Sometimes when I'm fucking miserable, I want to eat a comfort food. I want a PB&J. I want a grilled cheese and tomato soup. I want a blanket and I want to just cry sometimes. And that's okay. But like saying to Aiden, hey, I'm not okay. Can I come over? He'll 100% be like, yeah, come over. He won't sometimes ask me what's wrong. Sometimes he'll let me mention it. Sometimes he'll be like, do you want to, what's on your mind? Or be like, is it worth asking? Like, we leave it open for each other. So this way we don't feel forced into anything whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try and be as open and accommodating as possible, because I know how shitty life can be, and sometimes you just need a person there to help you through that shitty day. There was recently where you're just couldn't really be home at the time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I fucking got you. I'm gonna put some clothes, some laundry in the wash. I'm gonna set up a bed for you. It doesn't even matter if you're gonna choose not to come over. That's fine. If you do choose, it is all here, all ready for you. And I think it's important to have somebody like that in your life.
And Auntie, if that's the best way that you get through it, that is okay. That's completely okay. And I think I also missed another. Yeah, I did. My bad. Not be. Respond and apologize. Try and solve it. Yep. I know. That's why I try to nip that in the butt ahead. No, you're good, baby. I understood you. That's why I try to nip those thoughts in the butt, because I don't want him to spiral. I don't want him to immediately rack his brain like, oh my god, I did this. Did this upset her? I did this. I don't ever want him to get into that headspace. And your therapist, cool. Come on. They asked me, Riley, have you? Well, I mean, if you have a history of that, I mean, it's understandable. But if you don't have a history of that, but you have symptoms of being a volatile person, that's also valid. I tried to, especially like in the beginning when I was trial running, to find a therapist, and when I was going to see a psychiatrist, I tried not to take the questions that they ask you personally, especially when they're very, very like extreme questions, because especially when it comes to like,
it's a scam.
Huh? It's
a scam.
What do you mean it's a scam?
Like, those kind of questions that they ask you are
scam?
No, scams. Like, they set you up with these questions to be like, all right, is this person okay enough to exist on their own, or do they need to be sent in?
Well, no. Some no, because like with my bipolar disorder, I can be very volatile when I'm manic. I am, if not looked after, if I'm not medicated, you know how bad I was in high school. I was bad. I was volatile. I was a very toxic person. I was willing to hurt myself and hurt other people, and that is why they have those questions. And that's also why, like, in the state of Connecticut, I will lose my pistol permit if I, for any reason, stop doing what I need to do to take care of myself, because then I am a detriment to other people. And also, Chason wants to get in on this video chat. And also, don't worry about the absence, by the way, my guy. Lives are important too. And also, I'm sure she just misses you. Absence.
Oh, absence.
Dude, I used to use you as a human punching bag, my guy. I used to use you as a human punching bag. But we can I'm happy to. What's it called? I usually use Discord for invites on this. I did bite you. Yeah, straight through your Carhartt, fam. Straight through your Carhartt. Straight through that bitch. Yo, that boy Ro. Welcome. I will say, Misfit, yes, it is nice to have a therapist, but it took many years of me being a hot mess and my best friend nagging me like, hey, you're not okay, please go see a professional because I'm tired of your bullshit and I cannot be your therapist anymore, and which is completely valid, 110% completely valid, because that's what it became. I literally was like throwing my problems at him all the time, and it's not okay. And yes, people can help you. People that are important to you can help you.
Yes, it's good to have a good support system, but don't treat them like your therapist.
Exactly, because that's detrimental to their health as well. But keep shit to yourself, because family already be stressed about your siblings. You don't want more. And honestly, even if you're okay, it's fine to have a therapist, because like therapists are there to talk about normal, everyday stuff too. Lately, things have been on the mend for me, so I've been just talking about random shit. Sometimes it's not even about like my mental health. Sometimes it's just about the stupidest shit in the world.
Do you get imposter syndrome as well when you go into therapy and you have nothing to talk about?
Yes, it's a moment where my brain goes, okay, so things are good right now, so things are about to be very, very bad very, very soon. Like,
for me, it's like, oh, things are good right now. That means you've been faking it the entire time.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid too. I'll like start talking about like how good I've been, and then like I'll start talking about like how everyone else has been doing, and then like maybe I'm only doing good because they're doing good, and I feel like I have to be good too. If they're good, I can't be bad.
Yeah, that's imposter syndrome.
Yeah, and then it spirals, and it's like, I can't be bad because if they're good, then I'm gonna make them bad, because then they have to worry about me being bad, and then they're no longer good because now they're worried about me being bad, and then they're bad, and then and it's a cycle. It's a whole cycle.
ADHD with childhood trauma.
I'd be looking around like, damn, people have it pretty bad. I think I'm good. Well, no, you're allowed to have a therapist. There is no competition, etc. like that. You are allowed to have a therapist, even to kind of lift that weight of your thoughts and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's also imposter syndrome, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she said, I just been keeping shit to myself because my family already be stressing about my siblings, so I don't want to be more worry.
Wait, go down.
My sister suffers from depression, and I feel like my problems aren't that big of a deal.
That's and then minimizing. Right
I'd be looking around like, damn, people have it pretty bad, think I'm good. Yeah, you're being dismissive of your own feelings, you're minimizing your experiences, you're comparing yourself to people, all of that shit, no good. Something that you may have to work on, because trust me, I understand. I compare myself to people all the time, and it sucks. You think that you're lesser, or that your feelings and your emotions don't matter, but your emotions and your feelings are valid to you. You're feeling those feelings. It doesn't matter what other people interpret them as. It matters on what you're feeling them as. So don't be so dismissive of your own feelings. If you're feeling some type of way, it's real. It's true. It's actually happening. Take care of yourself.
And I have an armada of resources both in my Discord, as well as I can post some of those resources in chat. I usually recommend, and same thing with my therapist, she was the one that recommended it when looking for someone that could do EMDR and some DBT therapy, because she's not able to provide that service, and she recommended that I search that way. That one, you can literally like vet the therapist. One, see if they're close to you, see if they treat the specific thing, and then here, hold on, I got you, fam. I got you, you bum ass bitch. I love you so much. I am so excited. Hold on. Nope, excuse me. Search. Jimmy! Hold on, what? Are you not my friend on Discord, you bitch? I'm gonna fight you. Excuse me. Trying to start a conversation. Oh, it says online, that's why. Alright, let's try it again. Jimmy!
So what is everyone doing to relax tonight? How is everyone decompressing, or what is your current activity if you aren't decompressing?
Hold on, I'm gonna find
curious.
Yes. I know you're in my survey, you bitch. Podcast bitch. Being disrespectful.
You know what? I don't think I ever answered the question of the day.
You ain't even my fucking friend on Discord. How dare you? Get your ass in here.
So did you finish answering your question of the day, hon?
I did. My challenge recently was mainly, what's it called? I'm dealing with what's going on in your aunt. Okay, no worries, baby.
All right.
What's it called? Brain work hard, B.
What challenge?
No, my challenges lately was literally dealing with the trauma and the aftermath of leaving my ex, and then also kind of just coasting through not being employed fully. Like, I mean, I'm employed, but like not having work every single day and not having a reliable source of income. But I learned that I'm okay with it, and I'm not that stressed. Like, at first I was like, fuck, I don't have money. And then I'm like, I saved like so much money and I still have freedom to do what I want to do. And of course it's made me a little bit more like, hey, I got a penny pinch here and there, but I know that I'm going to be okay no matter what, because there was a point where I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have a savings. I didn't have a second checking account. I only had what I had. Hey, yo, we got this bitch in here. Okay. I'm so excited, you guys. So your audio's not going because it didn't add them in. Hold on. Hey, you punk ass bitch.
Hi, I'm on the screen. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely spent the last minute trying to find my microphone because I realized I didn't have this thing in there. So
no, you're good. You're good.
How's it going, Aiden?
Hey, Aiden, actually.
Aiden, my bad.
Yeah,
Always.
it's all good. It's all good, man.
But so this is something that I didn't think was gonna happen. Like, all right, so
yeah, this is very impromptu. Very impromptu.
Very. I usually am not around my apartment whenever this is going on. So.
Wait, you're home now?
Yeah.
Oh, when the hell did you? Oh, never mind. It was last month. Not last month. I have no sense of time, dude. So, just kind of preferences. This is a friend that I've known since we were 4 fucking years old. So, let me do the math.
My first wife. Don't fuck with her.
21 years, bro. 21 years. Fuck. Fuck. I never thought that I would actually have someone in my life that long, but. Yeah, no, he's my brother from another mother, and his dad likes me more than he likes him. So.
I was about to say that. It's a painful admission, but yes, that is very true.
Yeah, no, I love them. They got a farm in Mississippi now, living the dream.
For the record, they got an open bed if you ever want to go pet the new jackasses.
You mean the new Newfie?
No, they have 2 jackasses. Like, they have 2 donkeys.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought you were talking about dogs.
But they're female, so I call them their assets.
Oh, assets. Hell yeah. Brother-in-law. Oh yeah, shit. James is in chat too. Yeah.
Hi, James.
Dude, Auntie, I wish I had the motivation to do yoga. Like, more power to you, man.
Yeah, definitely, because I know I've tried yoga so many times and my brain is just too busy for it. I can't. Meditation is not a thing.
There's too much chatter going on in there.
Yeah.
Can't focus on meditating.
I have to have like 5 million things going on in the background for me to just be able to zone in on one.
Yeah, meditating is like a rare like peace of mind thing. Like, I can't do yoga because I don't bend, so I'm sitting there like getting angry because I can't bend it.
Bro,
So
we were never
working out works wonders for some people. Sometimes it's running. For some people, it's just flat out just staying occupied. But staying occupied also keeps you away from your problems, so it doesn't necessarily help you cope all the time. That's what my wife is dealing with. So.
Oh yeah, how is she?
Oh, she's good. She just got a job offer that's like literally fell in her lap. Silver platter, can just pick it up and take it. 70 grand a year, salaried, selling and distributing TENS units, or just like the electronic stimulator, like the ab controller thing.
Yeah.
Like basically selling that, but for pain management, and she gets like 40 days off a year.
God damn.
It doubles. It actually no. It quadruples her time off and doubles her pay for roughly the same, if not less, hours.
Is she still what's it called, doing her present job, or she just left it all together?
Oh, she's about to leave it. She's about to put 2 weeks in. She's got like 2 interviews left. She did 2 of them today, and she's got 2 interviews left, but she knows all these people already because she's worked with them for years.
Solid.
Nice.
Meanwhile, I'm about to go bitch slap the fuck out of my commander because he's still dicking around with my packet. I went to go up to his office and say, "Hey, motherfucker, sign my shit." Bitch has COVID.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I was like, "You lucky
That's
fucking
shit luck.
bitch." Like, I was hyping myself up. I was ready to like walk up there and say, "Hey, what the fuck is going on?" Like, put my dick out on the table, let him like step on it if he felt like it. But dude wasn't there. I was so mad.
Yo,
Damn,
I forget sometimes what it's like. Like, I haven't been around my cousin in a hot minute, so I forget like what shit comes out of his mouth. He's from the Marine Corps. So anyone in the military, anyone like Army or fucking or Marine, always say some heinous shit. And I'm just like, I'm not even uncomfortable with the fact that you just said that. That just sounds so normal coming out of your mouth, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, I say some really weird shit. It is. Actually,
so
no, I
normal.
don't say weird shit. The people I work with say weird shit. Like this one dude, his name's Randazzo. Like, he'll randomly like walk up to you and say, "Hey, brother, nice cock," and it's just like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, he never says, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom." He's like, "Oh, I gotta go take a piss with my massive cock," and I'm always like, "Can you shut the fuck up?" No, that is no. Also, James, I can read your stuff. She did say congratulations, but I've been trying to like comment, like actually type it out. I realized, oh no, I can talk.
Yeah, you're a friend. You're welcome here, bro.
I've never done this before, so I don't know. I'm just trying to do the normal thing, and the normal thing is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Bristol, come on.
Yes.
I don't do
Doggy.
this ever, man. So.
Doggy.
Hi.
I want to see mush face. Yes, the mushy face. The wonderful mushy face.
Oh my goodness, so cute.
Beautiful doggo. Beautiful doggo. I'm here for it.
Okay, well, I have a question for you, Jason. What kind of challenges are you facing these days? You're on the podcast now, man.
It's slapping the fuck out of people who outrank me because like they're
That's a challenge?
Oh, it is a challenge. Like, I want to hit them. I want to hit them because they're like, "Oh, why is this taking so long?" It's like, I've got 3 motherfucking new guys, and you want me to rush? No.
Damn.
You want to die? Are you flying on this? No, I don't care. Like honestly, it's just I'm a control freak, and I need to not control. I need to just let them do it. Fix them if they mess it up, but like they need to do it because that's how you learn.
I know, that was the one thing I think why we clicked so well, and I don't know how, because most people are like, go fuck yourself, I don't like you. But him being a control freak through school, I was that asshole kid be like, you want to fucking bet? Like every single time. Oh, you think it's gonna go this way? Bet. Every single time.
Oh yeah, oh my god. What happened? I forget. Alright, so deadass, we had an aircraft had to do a precautionary landing over near, like, it was near Rainier. It wasn't on the mountain. It was like in one of the plains like nearby, like an opening in the trees. And they're like, "Oh, we had an awful vibration." They go around the aircraft, figure out what it is, and it's like the exhaust suppressor that's on the back end of the engine prevents like heat seekers and shit from getting on it. And like you could take it, and like one of the struts was like, it's supposed to be like this long, It was like that long, and it would shimmy left and right on itself, which is bad. And they're like, "Oh, we gotta send out like 15-ish people, get a whole spider crane, take the thing off, replace it." I'm like go on Google Maps. I'm like, there's a hardware store down the road. You guys have a 4-wheeler that the SF dudes are using. Take the buggy down to the store and buy a turnbuckle. You can find them anywhere. And they're like, we can't do that. It's not aircraft grade. Dude, it's tractor grade. It'll fucking work. Trust me.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows the score. Mike knows the score.
Google,
that must
shut
be
the fuck up.
infuriating.
Oh, you have a spy in your house now, bro. You have a spy in
The
your house.
Google is listening. It's like 3 rooms away, and it just
One
started
day
talking
Google's
about some
gonna
place
fight
in Tacoma.
back, bro.
Hey, you brought the government into your house.
Oh no, I am the government, and let me tell you, fuck the government. This shit sucks.
Oh my gosh, oh golly. Oh man. Shit. Oh. Oh yeah, shit. I think I told you this. My dad's retired now.
EOD. You told me all that shit.
Yeah, no. Finally. And on my birthday last year is when I found out all that shit. He's like, yeah, I almost got court-martialed. And I'm like, dude, why? Why would you wait this long to tell me when me and my friends have been dying to know what the fuck you did, bro?
Because he probably wanted you to be an adult and kind of understand the gravity of it. Yeah, I almost got Article 15, which is like the enlisted version of a court-martial. So, yeah.
What?
It's like a reduction in pay for up to 2 months. And it's not even my fault. Like, it does this a lot. So there's 4 bolts that hold... So I work on Chinooks, for those of you who don't know. It's got the 2 twirly bits on the top. And the forward end, there are 4 bolts that are 1 7/16. They're like that long. Cost about $800. They get torqued to 800-something foot-pounds, which is a lot. It takes 4 people. It's a lot. And they flew with it. They came back. And, you know, they inspect everything. And they looked at it. And they were like, wow, this bolt's like hand loose in there. These maintenance guys must not have torqued it. And I was just like, no, I torqued it. And they're like, oh yeah, do you have proof? There's no torque stripe on it, which is literally like thick, how do I put it? Fast dry Elmer's glue with paint, basically. And it just, so like if it moves, they know. And it's like, well, torque stripe wouldn't have been like the determining factor. And the fact that it moved, the fact that it's not tight and you can do this with it is kind of the determining factor there. So that's not a thing. And they literally spent, I want to say, about $2 million doing a full-bore investigation into whether or not I tried to kill people.
Bro.
What?
Yeah.
One in every dozen aircraft buildups. That one specific bolt backs out. And it's usually like a little bit, like when you go to retorque it, it moves a little bit. This bolt just decided to go all the way out. All the nuts in there, brand fucking new. Not my fault.
Damn. Well, it's a good thing it was an almost. It was a good thing that it was almost. But also, it's fucked that was $2 million.
Yeah, you know what's really funny though?
What?
I talked to the base engineer because you know he was there for part of the investigation. He's like, yeah, it really doesn't matter. You only need 2 of these bolts to really fly.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm sorry. There's 4 bolts. There's 1 in every cardinal direction. I'm not flying on 2, 3 maybe. Not 2. I would cry.
Auntie says he used to go 3 kilometers just for screws.
Dude, that is a fucking fact. Like, literally for the dumbest shit. Like, we will reach all the way out to, like, Fort Drum in New York. I'm in Washington. You can reach all the way out to, like, Fort Drum in New York, somewhere down in Florida or Georgia, because we need a specific screw. I will go to Home Depot. It's probably going to be a better screw. And better yet, I'll get a bolt because screws are stupid. I hate screws. I want to know what dumb fucking engineer looked at this one fucking panel on the outside. Well, actually, all of these panels on the outside. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a screw in there instead of putting a fucking 3/8 bolt.
Oh,
why do you have such strong feelings towards screws?
Oh my god. Like, my dream job right now, out of the Army, is to go to Boeing and have the one job where I look at all the drawings that these dumbass fucking engineers make and be like, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid, that's stupid. Do you see this? I understand you can't see this part, but I'm going to show you this. This is why that's stupid.
Auntie says the torque stripe is yellow in the UK.
Some of it's yellow. We have green. We have blue. We have red. Basically, we have the whole gay rainbow. It's perfect. Not even kidding. Like I have seen.
If you want to get screwed.
First of all, this aircraft screws me every day.
Oh, damn.
You know what's even worse?
What?
They're all painted black and they got 16-foot long dildos on the front.
That sounds like my kind of craft. I'm excited about that, to be honest.
I'm just trying to.
That sounds like a good day.
No, it's not. It was hot on. So we have one dude. Apparently he's photosensitive. He looks like a cherry right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, like he didn't put on any sunscreen at all. It's not even that. Actually, no, it is kind of hot for Washington. It's like 87 degrees right today.
Is it humid?
Like, no, not at all. It's pretty dry.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's nice. Well, I went out there to like check on them, and it was like 3:30ish. They're mostly wrapped up, and I look at this dude, like the back of his neck is like purple red. I'm just like, you're staying inside tomorrow. And I'm going to make sure someone rubs aloe all over you because that is bad. He actually got to a point that he stopped sweating.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Yeah, he came in. I was like, yeah, man, I just stopped sweating. I need to drink some water. I'm like, bro, the fuck?
Welcome back.
That's the point where I'm like, yo, I need to go inside and sit for a minute. I stopped sweating. And everyone's like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, we get a lot. So, fucking, what's his name? James? He will understand this 100%. The 3 main categories of training in the Army. Don't rape people. Don't kill yourself. Don't get heat stroke. And
I feel like that's kind of a bare minimum for
it's in that order, though. That's the problem. The first thing in this list, like every quarter, every Army unit, every single person goes through the don't rape people class. And if you are catching someone raping someone, this is what you do.
Damn.
Is bad.
Like, not for nothing. Like, I was the kid that's like, I'm gonna be like my dad to go into the Marines. And then the news, I didn't get, they need a freshly unbroken person to go into the Marines or any military branch. But like after I got declined because of my mental health, all the news of like women going missing in some of the branches of the military and people just randomly finding like a freaking woman's body parts only to find out like she was like raped and murdered.
Oh yeah, that was Fort Hood. There's a whole lot of commotion about that. Fort Hood. How do I put? It's the Detroit of all the Army bases, unfortunately. Like, it is bad. Right up there with Chicago.
Nasty.
Also, who's Anti-Venom? Do I know them?
No.
No? All right.
No,
So, yeah, you're absolutely right. They pay $80 for a bolt that's $5. So we have drain plugs that go on the bottom of the aircraft. We have like probably about 56 or more of these things.
Oh.
And it's like a little screw, a piece of rubber stopper, and a plastic plate. They are $60 a piece. I could go to my father-in-law's house and just like find some scraps lying around and make a few of those, and like they're $60.
Yeah, why the hell are they pricing them that way?
So it's the same thing that happened with college tuition whenever FAFSA and all the bullshit came out. All of these people got together and said, all right, look, they're looking for the lowest price, but if we all inflate it by 10 times, they're still getting the lowest price, but we make a fuck ton more money.
So shitty.
In our high school, we had the Marine Corps and we had the Army.
That Marine Corps dude had a sense of humor. I liked him.
I loved the Marine Corps dude. He was so funny. And actually, not for nothing, he showed his face at Middlesex when I was at community college. I was like, motherfucker. He's like, you look familiar. And I'm like, honestly, I'm insulted that you said I look familiar, mainly because of the fact that I haven't aged since I was like, I couldn't even tell you when. Like, look.
Yeah, you look about the same as you did in middle school.
Yeah.
Except you didn't shave your hair recently.
Yeah, no. Just the sides.
Oh, hey, so I didn't tell you this, but one day when Dad picked me up, like walking down from either high school or middle school, Dad's like, who's that dude you're walking with? I'm like, dude, Taylor shaved her head. And he was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, that was my favorite thing in the whole wide world. The lovely ambiguity of being able to shave my head. And people are like, that's a dude. And I'd be like, but thank you. Appreciate that. Incognito, because I always wore sports bras for a long time. No one would know. No one would know any better, except for the people that actually knew me.
When's the last time you talked to Montagna?
When he was.
All right, so hold on. This actually isn't about him. It's about his dad.
Oh no! Just don't say his dad's name.
He's having an identity crisis.
Oh God.
Come on.
Aren't we all?
No. This is a bad identity crisis. Like, it's a not his fault, and I understand it level identity crisis. So, you know how, like, everything is about him is like, oh, I'm Italian, yeah, pasta, whatever the fuck he likes to do.
Oh,
And, like, he makes great food, by the way.
Did he do 23andMe?
Is that what the story is about?
He's 5% Italian. His sister is like 80-something%.
What?
Montagna's not a fucking Italian last name. I told him all the time. He's more French. He's French.
No, but, like, that's not the thing. His dad is 5%. His dad's sister is 80+.
So that means that they had different. Damn.
So, no wonder his family treated him like shit. It's like, dude, he went to go call, like, his grandmother, or not his grandmother, but no, who is it? No, I think it's his aunt who's like 80%, and then I don't fucking know. There's a lot of numbers in there, but basically, like, he's one of, like, the only people who's not vastly majority Italian. He's like,
so I would make him cry because my black ass is more Italian than he is.
yeah, Montagna texted me and he was like, dude, my dad is freaking the fuck out. I'm like, all right, cool. What did you tell him you're not going to do this time? And he's like, no, it wasn't me. He's like, so you know how the majority of his family kind of shuns him? I'm like, yeah. Well, guess what? And I was like, whole story ensued. And I was just like, bro, what the fuck? I genuinely feel for the dude. His whole life just kind of started making sense all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
he would mispronounce like Italian, and I'm like, I thought that's weird. I really thought yeah, forget about it. That's yeah. And
it's definitely more on the French side, but
and I was like,
whatever.
Why does he say these Italian words that I grew up with from my own nonna and my Italian side of the family? Why is he saying them so weird? And I'm like, oh well, he's a Montagna. He's French. It's probably just because he doesn't know how to pronounce it. Blah, blah, blah. And I knew he wasn't like full-blooded Italian because his last name's French. His last name is.
I remember you bringing that up a lot in middle school.
I lost my shit about it all the time. I lost it all the time because my nonna's last name was Rosano, and then I could actually I could go get my phone and like go back all the Italian names in my family, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, this bitch is Italian. But I think my identity crisis would be if I did 23andMe and found out that I'm not black because I look too much like my father for me to not be my father's daughter. And I think I would lose my mind if it's like, hey, just it ain't it, fam. You got melanin, but you ain't black. And I'm just like, I think I would probably have a whole crisis.
You know, I don't think that would actually bother me at all because I really have no idea how much of anything I am.
I know, you're an absolute mutt.
I just know I'm Puerto Rican and Scottish. I'm sure I'm
I remember that.
amalgamation of other things, but...
I think he's Native American.
Yeah, there's a little bit, as far as we know, because my mother's father had, like, an aunt or something. No, not an aunt. Fucking mother or grandmother who was Native. So there's something. I'm definitely more than Elizabeth Warren, but there's something. I am 1,024th Cherokee.
Oh my god.
So one of my buddies is from Massachusetts, and he's like, fuck that bitch, she's fucking stupid. I'm just like, bro.
Oh my god, no, I'm dead. But no, dead ass, because like looking up you to her mother, I'm not the white one in one of your photos. I know, you looked Mexican. You were so dark in that photo.
Hey, did James ever go to SEER school?
Huh?
Did James ever go to SEER school?
That is not English to me, bro.
What does that mean?
SERE, SEER school.
Sears. Like
the department store?
No, it stands for survival, evasion, resistance, and escape. Basically, if you know information, this is how they keep you from giving up that information, predominantly by not getting caught.
No.
No, he hasn't been to that.
No.
That sucks. Fucking his comment to her to like not being the white one. When I was there, when they got us in the prison camp, which everyone goes to, you have to as part of the training. Like there's one big black motherfucker's named Shaka. And I'm talking like Shaquille O'Neal with a slightly narrower head. Like this dude's huge. And he was the ambassador, like their version of a political agent. And they're trying to do like divide us by exploiting our diversity in the group. And he's like, you're white, you're definitely black, you're Hispanic, you're Asian. He looks at me, he's like, you're Asian. I'm like, nope. He's like, yeah, you are. I can see it in your eyes. I'm like, I'm not Asian. I'm literally everything but Asian. I am more black than I am Asian. He's like, you fucking lying. Black. And his dude's hand, like her dad's hand, is probably a little bit bigger now. Like he had some sausagey ass finger, like they're like bigger than my face.
It took over your face.
And it's not like it was like full swing, follow through, ass to ground. Like I was down. I was just like, why?
Oh, fucking dead.
I'm just being honest.
Oh no, but no, that ass, because I wonder like why he's able to like literally grow his hair so fucking long, and like he didn't have to do shit to his hair. And I'm like, there's no way this boy is white, because like he didn't have to put product in his hair. I'm like, there's no way, because everyone, like, if you're European, if you are white, you have to like maintain it or it gets nasty and oily.
Aiden, you want to see something awful?
And
yes, absolutely.
Like, I grew a mustache once.
Oh god, not the
I'm trying. Oh.
That is entirely out of regs, and I got yelled at by like 3 sergeant majors, which is an E9 out of E10.
You look like one of Hitler's henchmen, bro.
That's reverse. Don't do that to me. I still can't grow this one spot. Right here.
What I'm growing right now has been like the thing I've been growing since I started transitioning like 3 years ago, so
yeah,
no,
it's
no.
I naturally produce all these hormones and I still can't grow a fucking beard.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, that actually kind of makes me feel a little better, so.
And then you got people like Sean Lamalfa, who's like 14 years old, full fucking neck beard, disgusting as shit.
Well, see, the thing is that I'm Puerto Rican. Usually Puerto Ricans have a very hairy gene.
Pedo stashes.
But I don't have that hairy gene.
Yo,
So...
James says he's gonna give you some of his facial hair. I don't want to ever see Chase on.
Dude, I will literally like pluck the follicles out of your face and shove them in my skin pores.
I don't want to see him
God.
facial hair.
No, I don't want that.
He doesn't need facial hair, to be honest. He's got the young look. He's got the youth. He don't need no facial hair.
No, what I realized is that my beard, my facial hair, is growing in a pattern that I'm not okay with. I'm not growing a full beard. I'm growing a Scottish man beard. I'm growing the thin strip right here, and then like the poofiness at my chin. I hate it.
And it's like patchy and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's patchy. It's like I just want to grow a full beard. That's it.
Oh, God. I know exactly what type of facial hair you're talking about, because that was Paul's facial hair.
Let's stop talking about that fuckhead.
I love you. I appreciate
I'm not
you.
thinking of Paul's facial hair. I'm thinking of like Abe Lincoln. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the whole like poofy.
It comes out in a shell.
Like right on the chin.
It's like the crimson chin, but a beard.
Like it gives him more of a pronounced. That's what's gonna happen once the chin hair starts coming in. It's over for everyone after that.
James goes, I have enough from both of you.
He does.
You do.
I need you to put glue on it and then shave it off so that it perfectly just peels right off of your face, and then I can just wear it like a wig.
Don't run away. Don't run away. Hi. Hi.
Oh, the
I
poop.
know.
She was about to step over this computer at me. I was just like, hi.
But what's it called? Yeah, no. His like he immediately has 5 o'clock shadow within like the next day, and I'm just like, how are you like this?
I have made progress though. When I shave, I get a shadow the next day now. So
hell yeah.
I'm
Wait,
happy about that.
lift your chin up.
You can hardly see it on camera.
Did you shave?
I had to. I have to shave for
Fuck
stews.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I really don't take a whole lot of pictures.
Yeah, werewolf. That's a white man right there. Werewolf is a white man.
I'm having issues finding. God damn it! Where's my wallet?
I
saw the
right
picture of
now
my
that
Mississippi driver's license where I had hair down to like here.
Oh my god, yeah, no,
What?
his hair, it was insane.
That's awesome.
And he didn't do shit to his hair.
I gotta get up. No, I didn't. I washed it like regularly.
We are,
If I walked outside after washing my hair, like it would just curl because Mississippi was humid. So I'd just get long, nice curls, and girls would get mad at me.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Because he has those natural curls.
Oh yeah.
Wow. We are running at 2 hours and 30 minutes, so
Yeah.
perhaps we should think about ending the stream soon.
Huh?
It is. Mayhaps we should think about ending the stream soon. It is 11:11.
Oh shit, you right.
Yes.
Yeah, you right.
Yes.
I'm off tomorrow though.
As am I. I still
Are you
need
tired though?
sleep. I am tired. Yes.
Okay, heard.
Yes, I am tired.
Yeah.
Oh, you're showing just your ID straight up on the internet for thousands to see.
That is expired as fuck.
And it's not where he's from anymore, so
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
his social security number ain't on it either. You have a Seattle license now, don't, or Seattle. You have a Washington license now, don't you? Oh, there you go. There you go.
You look very comfy. You look like you're in a nice comfy corner.
I want that fucking section.
This is my corner. That corner over there has a actual armrest on it, but it's against the wall, so it's like no purpose. We should have this corner here and there, and it'd be a perfect couch.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Well, he's a tall person, so he's able to just lay his arms on the wall.
Dude, on this couch, I can sprawl out, Britt can sprawl out, and we can have the dog, and there's still gaps between us.
Oh my god.
So basically, if I tried to sit on that couch, I would disappear.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Would
you
be
actually
gone.
wouldn't, because the cushions are soft, but they're not
I will become a penny under your couch cushion for you to find 3 months later.
So fun fact, there are no pennies in our couch cushion, but there are bags of pop chips because my sister-in-law slept on this couch for a really long time, and she would sleepwalk and do the most absurd things. Like she would literally get up, go get a bag of chips, get a glass, put some Fresca in the glass, pour some chips into the glass of Fresca, stir it up, and try to drink it. And then wake up while drinking it and spit it out back into the cup because it's disgusting.
Max efficiency, bro.
there
She
are-
wants to get the chips in her and the liquid in her at the same time.
All right, I actually got one worse. So there was one night. This was the most hellish night I've ever had trying to sleep outside of SEER school and basic training. And Britt can't sleep. I don't sleep because everyone's freaking the fuck out right now. But Abby was sleepwalking. And I heard her get up. I heard some clanking in the kitchen. I heard a bag of chips open. And then it went quiet for a little bit. And then she got up. She went to the bathroom. Did something, flushed the toilet. She didn't pee. She didn't poop. I don't know what the fuck happened there. And then she goes out of there. And then she opens the bedroom door, turns the light on. I know she's asleep because she's like this. Eyeballs peeled the fuck open.
She was just
And I'm
going through the motions, man. Nothing was
Yeah, I'm
turned on.
I was just like, Abby, wrong door. And she's just like, oh, bam, shut.
Oh my god.
Goes back out, gets another glass, and then comes back in here and Britt's still can't sleep because our window's open. It's hot in here, and the people are throwing trash into the dumpster because it's their nightly duty. It's valet trash place.
Okay.
Fancy, by the way. And she's sprawled out on the floor because she just can't stay under the fucking comforter anymore, and I don't understand why.
I love
She's
you too,
like, you
babe.
need to go check on her. I'm like, fuck no. You ever wake up someone who's sleepwalking?
Oh yeah,
Did you
it's
not-
a big no-no.
Did you ever watch Step Brothers? No, you don't do that. She's like, go check on her. I'm like, fine, okay. And if you guys remember I Am Legend, the fucking zombie critters.
Yeah.
She's like curled up on the couch like this. And she's got some peanut butter, the jar of peanut butter. And she's just like,
oh my god.
I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
She's the peanut butter queen.
I'm just so confused. And then like she had a dish over here, like the little ramekin, the glass ramekin, with peanut butter with almonds mixed into it and a fork.
She was just craving that protein, man.
I was like, oh my god. And my mother still believes in like the Reiki stuff, like this moon energy, cosmic energy, that kind of thing. And I text her next morning. I'm like, all right, what was the moon sign last night or whatever the fuck? and she said something, and I was like, wow. The fact that it actually lines up. Ma'am, don't lick my mouse. The fact that it actually lined up with the bullshit that was going on was appalling. God damn it, there's so much food in my mouth.
There's a what?
Maybe that makes sense.
The dog's licking the mouse.
Oh.
She got like the index finger button, and I'm just.
Adorable.
I put my finger on it once, and it's disgusting. So I risked exiting out.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my god!
It is just such a hectic life over here, and that's like the worst thing that's happened to me in about a week. Is a dog licking my mouth. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
I would love to live your life where the worst thing that happened to me is a dog slobbered on my mouth, bro.
Same.
I miss Jack.
Jack was a good boy.
He was a good boy. He was a great boy. The goodest boy. No, Simba was a good boy.
Simba was a very, very good boy.
Yo, have you guys been paying attention to any of the Ukraine shit going on?
No.
All right, so there's this app called Funker 360, like bunker, but with an F, 360. And it's like a direct like video feed, like YouTube, but like X-rated combat level shit. Like it is.
Okay.
Like I've seen some shit there that you would see in Full Metal Jacket. Like it is bad.
Heard.
Yeah, I try and avoid that sort of stuff.
I
feel like I have enough PTSD in my life. Don't need it anymore.
But what's it called? Without a doubt, I feel like even some of the stuff that's leaked onto the internet as a whole, like Twitter, I feel like Twitter is just so unguarded at this point. On anything, you'll find just about anything on it. And there was one where it was like poor quality, but there are like people driving over like landmines, and I'm just like, y'all got me fucked up. Like they're Ukrainian people leaving their town, but there were landmines across a bridge, and they're like, they put their car in neutral and just kind of like were outside of the car turning it to get around the mines, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then there was another person that's literally just carrying the mines right off the road. Like,
wow, they just do not give a fuck.
I'm like,
oh yeah, it was the same thing in Afghanistan, but no one cared because it wasn't a second or first world country. I mean, maybe in the 1970s it was, but not in the last 20 years.
I was just like, what the fuck? Because like, you really like, they're a whole other breed of like Russian. I feel like Ukrainians like peak Russians.
I mean, it's like literally shit that you see in movies. Like it's either stay here and definitely die, or do something incredibly stupid and only probably die.
Yeah.
Sometimes
like,
it works.
What happened with that island that was fending off the Russians and they were like stranded? There was like this island like base. They were like stranded. There was nothing that they can do. They just had to hold out. I don't know what the name of it was, but they lasted out, and I'm just like, I don't know anything because they lost video feed or something. They lost contact with it, so the only thing you had is like some of the video feed, and then like I guess comms went down. I don't know anything, to be honest, about it, but I know news on Twitter, which is not a reliable source, said that they've survived or something like that, or they held out against the Russians. I don't know if any of that's true, but if you saw that on the dark web called Flunker, then let me know, fam, because I really hope they just stuck it to the man. They stuck it to Mother Russia.
I mean, I remember like very early on there was that one island where the fucking Russian cruiser was like, "Hey, surrender." There's like 5 of you, and they're like, "No, fuck you," and they got
I think that's the
bombed.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, they got bombed. They're dead.
Oh shit.
Well,
Like
at
it was
least they
one
went out
cruise
defended.
missile and boom, dead.
Oh, heard. Darn.
It's like, all right, cool. You're a
Then
militant
people
group and
spun
you're
that
refusing to
story on
surrender.
the internet. Then people hardcore spun that story on the internet because there was like other things leading up, like, oh yeah, they survived. But I had a feeling that they were dead because I didn't hear anything after a while. Like,
Oh yeah, fucking
3 days straight, there were people talking about it and then nothing. And I was like, they probably died. And considering I didn't get an adequate answer, and everyone that was like saying that they survived wasn't like a reliable source, they were just probably spouting it just to kind of give a little bit more faith to what was going on. But I'm like, no, they probably died because that was a ship. And
Yep.
there was only a couple of them there, and there's no way in hell. Oh, hey Leah, how you doing, beautiful?
yeah. There's a lot of really weird conspiracies going on around all this. So whatever.
The government forgot to charge the birds.
No comment.
They're not doing their jobs.
They're not doing their jobs. They're all dying on power lines. I think that's why they land on power lines, to recharge.
Yeah, well, they really don't make them like how they used to.
Wireless
They used to
charging.
make them to last.
Except
and
for
now
on a
they-
wire.
You're
Yeah.
doing great, wonderful. How's the family? How's everybody faring? I remember last time we spoke, things weren't doing so great, but I hope everything's been better and I hope blessings went your way. Doing pretty good. Happy to be back and bringing the stream back and the podcast back, and hopefully it's going to be a regular thing. I don't know if it's going to be every Monday because... No, I'm going to make it every Monday because fuck it. Literally fuck it. I'll make it every Monday until my mental state decides, fuck this shit, I'm out, and I don't want to socialize. So yeah, no. After this, I'm going to be posting the poll in the Discord, and people are going to be voting for the next topic. I'm also going to be posting it available on Twitter, as well as I'm going to figure out how to do it on YouTube as well, but I'm going to make sure you guys have the ability to vote for it. If not, then I just recommend going into Discord or following me on Twitter, because I really, really want you guys to have a say in what the next episode is. This was just a catch up, and it's some of the same topics that we had before, as well as some new ones that we're making available to talk about. I see Leia. It's been hell. Cousin's getting divorced for the second time, so her moving back home to your mom and dad's house. Ugh, I'm so sorry that your cousin's going through that. Beautiful.
That
But
blows.
thankfully she will be with a safe, like in a safe place, and with family and stuff like that. Thankfully she's not going to be, getting stranded and stuff, because I've seen so many divorces go south. Like it's insanity, like how toxic those things can be at times. But I'm happy she's getting out of the relationship, because if it more than likely was meant to be, if they're getting divorced, and her and the kids will be safe with granddad and grandma, which will be nice.
Mhm.
Oh man, she'll get through it. You guys will get through it. There is
Quality time with the grandparents is always fun.
Yes, that's true. My grandma was
Until your
terrible.
grandmother feeds you an entire tray full of brownies and hands you off when you start feeling sick.
Oh yeah. My grandma still gives me candies. She gives me old lady candies, and she still travels. She's still going out late to hell, playing cards and shit, coming home later than I am. Hey dog. Oh my goodness, Crystal.
Sit.
Well, she don't want to. Oh. Now she's just,
I'll refocus.
Oh,
Yeah.
so well
Oh.
behaved.
now we
It's
have
weird block.
it's a dog cast, not a podcast. She's just like, I just want to be close to you, fam. I don't want nothing else.
Oh, I'm her favorite, so
Oh. Does Britt know that?
very
shit.
much so.
Okay. As long as
We did the whole thing where you put the dog in the middle and you both run away, and 4 out of 5 times she came to me.
Now
Yeah,
do the
man.
one where you go to pet her, but you don't actually touch her, and see what she does.
No, I think you got to do it where she can see.
No, she wants to lay down. She's like, I'm done.
Doesn't even care.
She feels the vibes.
She
She
feels
feels the
it.
Just wants to
energy.
chill.
I think you just gotta hold your hand above her head and oh, she's getting comfy. No, don't even leave. No, you leave her be. She's trying to get comfy. Wonderful baby. Oh my goodness gracious.
So much extra skin too. It's just
I
wrinkly.
think I know what I'm going to do. Give me 2 shakes, y'all.
Get another dog?
Shake.
Get another dog.
Yes. Of course.
One day.
There's somebody get another dog eventually. Yeah, actually. I gotta scroll up.
You gonna lay down or what? You're just gonna sit there and stare off into nothingness? Oh, you're gonna lay down on my mouse.
I see
Okay.
a dog in your near future.
You see a dog in my near future?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Maybe not super near, but I
like
think
probably next year.
maybe
Alright, so
No.
we're gonna control
year and a half.
C. Year and a half. Fuck that shit. I want a dog now. Alright. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is this. And you can't really react to this. This is gonna be episode 9. What's up?
That was the only appropriate reaction.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad you've already accepted your fate there, bud.
So, can't really react to it, but I mean, if you guys want a say in it now, I'm going to take a mental note for those of you that are not in the server, and I'm going to make sure that, and I'm also going to do this for some of you that are interested. I'm triggering the Discord, so if you guys want to join and have a vote, feel free, but for those of you that don't really care about Discord, then what's it called? Straight up, let me know what topics you want. Also, there are new topics, just so you guys know, because I keep forgetting to enter it, and it is... Where am I? Here we are. I have too many tabs open. The other topics are relationship talk, chips, and queer talk. And yes, allies are welcome, because you know it's always good to be able to talk about it across the board, as well as like setting examples for people that don't know how to support and want to be able to. So yeah, without a doubt, if you guys want to vote when I post in the Discord after this, feel free to hit that link. If you want to vote now, I'm just going to take a mental note, and we're going to add that to the total of the result of the poll for next Monday. I'm going to have this available until Sunday evening at midnight, because we need to make sure we're prepped and ready to go for the lovely stream on the Monday evening. We don't have a set time just yet, just because I may or may not be working. I could do it earlier, we could do it later. It depends on what we're in the mood for, to be honest. Let's see. Random as fuck, but I'm eating shrimp fried rice and chicken. What kind of chicken wings? What kind of chicken wings, Misfit? What kind of chicken wings?
Honey barbecue, I hope.
No.
The only acceptable kind of chicken wings.
First of all, fuck you and your barbecue sauce.
I don't even accept regular buffalo wings. Fuck that. Sweetness all the way.
Like some honey chipotle or some habanero type freaking wing. Fried.
You know who made good
Hey, I had
buffalo
Popeyes earlier.
bunch of Hajis in Afghanistan? It was the best meal they could make, was some fucking buffalo wings.
Oh.
Actually, no, they didn't make buffalo wings. They would make the wings, and then they had all these different sauces, but not buffalo. You would have to mix hot sauce with like ranch or blue cheese to get good buffalo sauce. I take that back.
Yeah, buffalo sauce is creamy. That's one thing that people burn your mouth. I don't like the fact that you enjoy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, James? How do you like that? That is so fucked up. What the fuck is wrong?
Fuck you for liking that. How dare you?
Like
your opinion is invalid.
No, it's not invalid. It's just stupid.
Like, it is, and he 100% knows this.
Oh, she disagrees.
His ass
She disagrees.
is glowing after. You're welcome. I'm gonna put that on the internet for you. You gonna like burn your mouth hot foods? Okay, so your asshole is gonna burn too. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not about
Yeah.
that life. The only burning I get
about
is from protein, because I eat like
spicy food.
180 grams of protein a day.
Like, I like spicy food, but I like it to have flavor. I like there to be some substance to the spice. I don't like it. Exactly. I don't like it to be just hurting my lips and my throat. I don't like to choke every single time I take a bite of my food. You know what I mean? I want there to be some flavor, some seasoning. Burn your mouth hot.
Yeah, your butt hurt.
Yeah, that's what you get.
What a snowflake. Too much butt hurt.
Too much. Oh god, I never thought I'd laugh
Just
at
kidding.
that.
I'm pretty sure you're probably one of the least
Huh?
snowflake-ish people, most likely.
No. He's a big old cry baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Look
I'm
at all
the
the
crybaby.
skin.
Between the two of us, I'm the crybaby.
That's a lot of skin.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Chunky.
She's
Why
not
do you have
chunky.
your phone
She
in
only
your-
weighs 50 pounds. What do I what?
Is your phone in your waistband?
No. It is sitting. So, like, where the skin hinges for, like, my hip, that's where it's at.
I just got so confused, dude. I've seen so many girls that don't have pockets in their pants, so they just put their phone in their waistband. And I just thought, I'm like, what kind of bullshit are you doing right now? And also, babe, if you don't take a picture of Prissy,
People
I
do
might
that?
murder you when you see me, right? I might murder you on the 30th if you do not send me pictures of Prissy right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, in the same spirit of telling a bunch of engineers that's stupid, I'm going to find the fucking people who make women's pants and tell them they're fucking stupid for not making pockets.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Like, my wife cannot buy guys' pants because she has too much of an ass. So, that's not an option. And she's not buying husky pants.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Buffalo and blue cheese is great. You damn right, blue cheese. Fuck yeah, I love blue cheese. Actually, kind of want
Blue cheese.
blue cheese.
Blue.
And I'm not stoned, you guys. I just crave random shit. And also, checking my phone right now, you bastard.
You just crave what?
Random.
Shit, not raven shit. Okay.
No,
I
Same,
heard raven
Misfit.
shit.
I
Raven
think
shit.
Misfit's comment is a beautiful comment, and we should
I'm just
explore that
gonna-
one more.
I'm just gonna go like that. There we go. What is everybody
Are
hearing?
you shaking your head
You
at
do
me?
that?
Everyone, I don't know what we're talking about. That's okay. I just heard ass.
We're talking about fitting too much ass and not enough jeans with no pockets.
I want to see Prissy's face, you fuck. I don't want to see the top of her head. I want to see her
Dude,
face.
I
wanna
just-
be able to look
Britt
into her
just washed
soul.
this dog yesterday and she's still shitting.
Sounds like a dog problem because that is most dogs shed, bro. You signed up
At
for
least
it.
it's short hair.
That's OnlyFans. Queen.
You all can totally stay in the podcast and connect and talk if you want, but I'm gonna call it for me because
Yeah.
I'm struggling to stay awake.
No,
Good
you're
talking to you, bro.
Yeah, good talking to you too.
It's also
man.
like 10:30 there, so yeah, I understand.
it's
11:30.
it's 11:30. Yeah.
Wrong
Yeah.
time zone.
And I
It's
feel
all
like
good.
this, without a doubt, was the best way to kind of bring it in and ring in the new. I shouldn't say new podcast because we've been doing this for a hot minute. But
New
to
era
Renewal.
of the podcast.
bring
New
in
era, yeah.
the new era of Depresso Espresso. So I'm going to post the new poll in the Discord. I'm going to leave a link attached to it on Twitter, as well as the option to vote for it through the comments on Twitter as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a community system set up yet on my channel. I'm getting there, but if so, I'm also making it available on the YouTube and go from there. But yeah, if you guys want to vote, Twitter or Discord, and I will see you then. If not, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I have therapy. Besides that, I'm not doing anything. So night stream in the morning, my stream at night. I don't think I have it in me to do until dawn tomorrow, to be honest. But
Oh, I completely forgot about it. To be honest.
but shit, I can't even do it Thursday. I'm at work.
Starting
It's
next
okay.
week, I get off at 1 o'clock my time, so it's like 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 o'clock your time. So hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm down to bullshit
Heard,
and
I'm
help
a-
people with their bullshit.
Maybe on like, do you work till 1 your time on Fridays?
Starting next week, it's gonna be every day.
Solid. I'm gonna steal you for some
DVD.
Apex. Yeah,
Bro, I tried playing Apex. It is bad.
it's okay.
Like I thought Warzone was bad. Apex is even worse.
Oh yeah, it's like Overwatch and COD had a baby, and it's so traumatizing at first, and it's wonderful. I'm gonna break you. It's fine. It's worth it. I was broken when I first started playing. I'm gonna break
It won't be the first time I've been broken.
you.
It took me a solid 4 days to get my first kill in World of Tanks. Trust me, I know what it's like to be broken.
Wow, World of
It took
Tanks.
so
I have
fucking long.
that
I had to
game.
stop playing it. It just became too much pay to win. I just couldn't keep up.
Oh, valid. Yeah, can't remember. I can't remember the last time I played World of Tanks, but I still have it.
I want to keep playing it, but dear God.
Arcane, hell yeah! Wait a minute, Overwatch 2's out? What? When did that come out?
They when I don't know when it came out, but I know they replaced the base game with Overwatch 2. So if you download it, then you can't play Overwatch 1 anymore. It's just fucking gone now, I guess. It's just Overwatch 2. Yeah. Tell me about it. Feel the confusion that I also feel. You know what? I could be completely wrong, but
Who the fuck made Overwatch?
Yeah.
Who made Overwatch again?
Blizzard.
Of course.
The horrible company that has many lawsuits and court things against them.
All right, well,
Activision
guess
Blizzard.
what? I guess I'm not playing that game. I probably am eventually, but not the full game. But Overwatch 2 beta, it's a different. Oh, okay, the beta's separate. The beta's separate.
But once it gets released, I'm 90% sure it's replacing the base game.
Shit, I swear to God, if they change everything about the game, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like I've lost my shit for every Assassin's Creed game that came out after Assassin's Creed.
Oh my god, that can be an entire episode in and of itself. Let's talk about the PTSD that we got from Assassin's Creed 3.
Bruh.
I love
specifically.
3.
Specifically,
I also
Assassin's
never
Creed
played
3.
1 and 2, so I can't really say shit.
1, 2. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you need to play all of them.
I keep forgetting, like, Assassin's Creed 2 is literally a menagerie of, like, 3 games.
Assassin's Creed 2. Wait, what?
Ezio, it's the Ezio trilogy.
Yeah.
That's, like, for me, that's all one game in my mind.
Assassin's Creed 2 is the entire Ezio trilogy?
Right?
No, it's Assassin's Creed 1 with Altair, Assassin's Creed 2, where they introduced Ezio, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Ezio, and then Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah,
which
no,
is
I consider
Connor.
everything between Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 2. Like, everything with Ezio is one game in my brain.
Gotcha. I totally get that.
Like, why bother make 3 separate games? Just make one, bitch.
I don't know.
DLCs, fam. Bruh.
All I know is that they turned Desmond into Adam Sandler in Revelations. You remember his face? Like his face model? He went from a literal male model to fucking Adam Sandler. I wasn't happy about it.
That's pretty harsh, dude. Kinda fucked up.
Hi, how are you? I stopped loving Assassin's Creed after, I'm not sure if it was Rogue or Black Flag, but it was one of the two of them.
Once they took my boy from me,
but I enjoyed both of them. I enjoyed the innovation of the time, like the gameplay for that era of the game. I enjoyed that. However, after that, they went AWOL.
You enjoyed the gameplay?
Yeah, up until I think it wasn't Unity. I can't remember what was between Unity and Black Flag.
I don't think there was anything.
Okay, so I think it was Unity. After they changed the UI and the control scheme, I just lost my shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I remember in Unity you were not happy. I remember you talking about that.
It was so glitchy. The first time I played it was at his house, and that bitch like glitched after I was in the first battle. I got T-posed inside an enemy, and the enemy killed me, but I was still alive in the game. It didn't make any sense, and I was just fucking ragdolling. That clip is somewhere out there.
It's somewhere. Well, actually, no, it was on my PS4, and my PS4 died, so...
Yikes. Never mind, it's gone forever.
Yeah, it's gone.
But yeah, no.
It can't ragdoll as bad as my character did when I threw that brick and I got swarmed by clickers. Dude, that was so bad. It scared the fuck out of
I
him.
made him play the subway scene in Last of Us.
Oh!
Yeah, I was trying to like
That's
sneak
a
around a
good
train
area to
station or something. I'm
play.
like, alright, I'm gonna take this brick. I'm gonna throw it between this gap between 2 corners. And like the last second when I threw it, I like twisted the stick and I threw it at the wall right next to me.
And,
And I had like 10 clickers. I was like legit screaming.
This was back when I lived in
This
Portland,
was so bad.
This was on the
no.
PlayStation 3.
This was right after she gave me a
Right.
compliment for sniping the head on some fucking critter.
Yeah.
All right.
Like literally 5 minutes difference between wow, that was a good shot and
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh
Love
my
that.
god. But shit, yeah, no. I could easily like do a mental health like gaming conversation without a doubt. That's on the table too.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
Let's do
Depresso
that.
Gaming.
Yeah, true. You're right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you guys, Royal fam, I love you all so very much. Thank you, everyone that came out. Arcane Infinity, thank you for catching the tail end of this. I appreciate you popping in. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
you popping in
everyone
video games.
coming.
Everyone that popped in, I love you. I know some of y'all went to bed. I know it's late. I'm about to go to bed too. I know this bitch on the yeah, fuck you, West Coast ass motherfucker. It's only 9 o'clock for me.
9 o'clock.
yeah, it's still 7:40. I've got like 4 hours of gaming ahead of me, so
What time did you say it was?
7:40.
7:40.
Sorry, 8:40. 8:40. My
I was like,
computer's slow.
bitch, what are you
Wow.
doing?
So I got like 3 hours of gaming ahead of me, so
But yes, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Like, it was a pleasure. It was actually nice to like bring someone in. And
Hour 3.
So,
We got to hour 3.
yeah, we got to hour 3.
Yeah,
Hell
boy.
yeah. and honestly, it was different. I liked it. I enjoy it. It's a familiar face, and I haven't seen your mug since you were up here. So, hi.
yeah, that's a good refreshing benefit right there for me being all the way on the other side of the country. You only have to see me once in a while, and right now, if you don't want to see me, you just gotta do this, and I'm gone.
Yeah, I literally
He's
go
gone.
like I just have to go like that, and then it's gone.
You bitch.
Nice.
I just have to, you know.
Oh, man.
pull it
Something
off.
we can utilize in a future tool.
Yeah, no, I absolutely enjoy it.
Hey,
And
the
also-
only future tool here is me.
Is you? Yeah. Agree. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
also I extend it out to you guys. I try to keep it minimum 1 to 2 extra people in the stream. So far it works really smooth with 3 people here, but I'm happy to get in a 4th at any point in time, as long as it's planned ahead, of course. But if anyone's ever interested in talking about this, please what's it called, let me know, and I'm happy to get you in here, especially if it's a topic that you guys want to have a say over. I'm happy to do that. I want to give a voice to everyone that I can, and this is a way to do that. So if there's anything that I plan on touching base on with Aiden, and you feel comfortable talking about it, please hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Discord, let me know, and I will get you in as best as possible. But yeah, what's it called? Arcane, hit me up on, if you still have me on PSN, hit me up, or if you want, you can hit me up on Discord. Just add me. I'm gonna send you the Discord link right now. Space Traveling Humanity with being space.
Bro, don't even bring that up.
You
Do
know,
not bring that up. We're
me and-
literally about to head into the expanse. That's literally what's gonna happen.
yeah,
Humans being dickheads with bigger tech. That's what's gonna happen.
yeah. So all of us are total nerds here, and me and Mikey here are very used to going on tangents about space travel and all that jazz. So shit, I'll see you in Xbox. Damn. All right. But yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. What's it called? Hit me up on Discord or Twitter if you have Twitter or Discord, and let me know. And I'm happy to plan a time to pop in every once in a while with you. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, Royal Fam, all of us are gonna head to bed. It's getting, well, me and I are heading to bed. This one's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna go game my life away right now. So enjoy
Yeah.
the gaming, Mike. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you.
Bro,
so much.
literally anytime, just give me a text, because my Discord is on mute because I'm in like 3 groups that are not yours and they just don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, I
Understandable.
get it. I mute every Discord
Yeah,
group I go
I
into.
mute almost everyone as well, so no
Yeah.
worries. Like I get it. I get it. It's stressful seeing that many things and then thinking you missed something important. I just, yeah, no. I only have my server and then one other server, like I get notifications for. So
Yeah, hey, it's never really like the anxiety of it could be something important. It's just I don't like using my phone as a vibrator while I'm at work.
I get it.
Valid.
Yeah.
Really valid. I wouldn't want that at work either, to be honest. But yeah, no, you guys, I'm headed off. I love y'all so much. Peace out, Royal Fam, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. I don't know with what game, but I'll let you know on Twitter. So, love you guys.